trouble. We can see that Esau, okay, the devil that rules this world, okay, is starting to come down even more with infrastructure, man. Right? And they're starting to do what? They're starting to cut off a lot of health benefits. They're starting to cut off what? Unemployment. They're starting to cut off a lot of people from their jobs, taking a lot of things away from you. And it's the time now where brothers really have to activate and believe on that faith. Have put us upon a watch. Right? We ain't watching for when the new clothes and the new sneakers drop. We're watching for the end of the world. Yeah, when the deliverance comes. Alright, that's what this whole thing's about. It's all about when the Lord is returning, the destruction and the deliverance. Good. Alright? And we're looking for when we're getting closer to that time. Lucifer's light barrier. Alright? And who's the one that's falling from heaven? Who's those Luciferians? The elite, mega families. Yeah. This is your Luciferians, alright? Which means light barrier. And their kindle is falling, right? Everything in their society is crashing, and they know it. So they go for their last straw, what they want, and their image on them. So of course that our art now falling from heaven, and heaven is what? That heavenly state. Alright? That condition, that heavenly condition that they're in. Palestinians, Puerto Ricans, y'all in the ghettos, right? Living under the curses. Right. That proves that we're the children of Israel. Suffer the curses. Even to this day. These Amalekites that's on Eastern Parkway, they over in the land of Israel, down in Williamsburg section of Brooklyn, right? Down in certain parts of Florida, down in the Diamond District. They're not the children of the children of Israel. Right. We are. Chapter 14, and the seventh all this, God gave us no bread in Egypt, and don't take it us away to die in the wilderness.
Israel, shalom, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to let the true children of Israel know who they are according to the Bible. Right? We're the biblical Israelites. And first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, B'Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone God as well with the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
And shalom to the host out there, the elect that's fighting for your crown in these last days.
That's right.
Chariots.
Right.
And this is how the Lord coming back. He's not coming back down here himself to save the children of Israel, the elect, with his hands. He's a king. He don't have to do that. He's going to use his chariots to do it. But the elites and the international people of the earth, the people that's controlling and manipulating the earth, they lied to you people. They got you people thinking that they call them so-called UFOs. But they're known as the chariots in the Bible. And that's how we're getting out of here, man.
Right.
So they lied to y'all. But that's our salvation. That's the children of Israel's salvation, the elect.
That's right.
We're going to bring out some scriptures. Lock it.
Can you get the word mystery and etymology?
Mystery?
Yeah, and we got Colossians 1:26.
Oh, yeah. So, from the book of Colossians, chapter 1, verse 26. And it reads, even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to the saints.
So what's one of the mysteries? One of it's a lot of mysteries. And the Lord revealed the mysteries to his servants, the prophets. One of the mysteries is that we're the children of Israel. The elites know that. Another mystery is that how we getting out of here. How's our salvation going to be played out? It's going to be played out with the chariots coming back. That's another mystery. That's right. You people calling them UFOs, that's because it's a mystery to y'all. But the Lord woke us up with the Holy Spirit. Right. We know that those are the chariots of Israel. That's how we getting out of here. Right. We getting out of here in a bad fashion, man. A fashion.
I got the word. It says, hidden thing, secret, mystery. It says a hidden thing, not obviously to the understanding.
Yeah, like in Arizona, there was a shadow of a chariot. In the rock. And she said, what is this right here? Where does it come from? Right. And you can see a big cloud. And you see the shadow of the chariot. Right. It's right there. We can see it. It's hidden. Right. It's a mystery. These words are mysteries. Right. It's not meant for everybody to figure out. Right. The Bible is not meant for everybody to figure out. Right. That's why people going to be caught with their pants down when the Lord comes back. Like I say, don't come like a thief in the night. Catch you slipping, man. Right. All right. So when you look at the word mystery, what it says again?
It says confined only to the initiated and not to the ordinary mortals.
Damn. So who's the initiated?
Right. We are the initiated ones. That should be a channel or a sit down. We are the initiated. All right. Like you had a movie called Distinguished Gentlemen. That's us. We are the occultic. You know, we are the real secret society. You know? Because, hey, Esau don't really have a secret society because we know his plans. So that's not a secret. We are the real secret society. Because he don't know what's for us, man. You know? They foolish, man. You know?
The word initiate, to introduce to some practice or system.
What definition you reading?
Out of the etymology for initiate, it says to introduce to some practice or system, to begin or set going, to instruct in mysteries or sacred knowledge.
Sacred knowledge. Wow.
So again, it's confined only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals.
So 2/3 of Israel and the other nations, they ordinary immortals.
Ordinary mortals. Yeah, immortals, right.
That's right.
So they not privy to this. We only the elect is privy to this knowledge, to this mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Right. The Lord's servants that's out here week in and week out, calling on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, praying to that name as well.
Believing on that name.
Absolutely.
Because that's the main thing about this whole thing we call life is belief. The Lord couldn't do certain miracles with certain countries because they didn't have no belief. You know? And when you're around people that have belief, it dwindles your spirit down.
That's right.
You know, that's like kryptonite to a man that's trying to endure in his truth, man. You know? Yeah, you got your definition of mystery?
Yeah, the etymology said hidden spiritual significance, mystical truth.
Hidden spiritual. You gotta get it?
It said hidden spiritual significance.
Hidden spiritual significance, right?
Yes.
All right, because what controls what you see? The things that you see is ran by the spiritual realm. All right, you have angels out here walking amongst you. You know, this is not everything what you can see, man.
Right.
It ain't about what you can see. The things that you don't see is stronger than the things that you do see. They tell you that in Hebrews the 11th chapter. You know? Yeah.
It's another meaning.
It said divine revelation.
Divine revelation, divine. This knowledge. It's a revelation and it's divine to the Lord's servants. That's revelation goes back to the word revealed. So the Lord revealed this unto us. You know,
a chosen fruit.
Yes.
A chosen fruit. That Romans 11 and 7.
Brothers see chariots from time to time.
Oh, when we was moving.
Yeah. Brothers saw chariots the other day. You know, and they was moving through the sky, man. We seen them. It was two times that we saw the chariots. We saw it in the daytime, and then we saw it at night. And I mean, they were moving, man. And you know the difference between the airplane and the chariot, because at nighttime the airplane they got flashing lights on. That chariot was just a spark of a. You seen a spark? It was moving through the sky, man.
Had that pulsating.
And then they stopped over us. They just sat over. They hovered over us, man.
Please stop. Yeah.
You want to say a mystical truth.
Right, this is a mystical truth. So when you go into like they got movies like Da Vinci Code, they always showing you that there's something deeper going on. Right. It was a movie that we all watched. At the end of the movie, she seen the demon.
Oh, you talking about Ready or Not?
Ready or Not. That's
Ready or Not.
Brothers gotta see. They gotta do a video on that, bro. That's a bad movie, bro. So you come to realize that Esau didn't get this status because he's actually tapped into a demonic force, a demonic portal.
Hebrews 11:3. Through faith, we understand that the world was framed by the word of God.
So let's have a clarification on that. This world that you see, it is framed through words. Nobody took a chisel. Ting.
All this is framed by
It was framed by words, man. And that's why I was just building with a brother telling him that words have power, bro. These stuff that you afraid of and you scared of being broke, you scared of not having money was framed through words, man.
Right.
Nobody's gonna say the Lord give him and the Lord can take him, man. It's through words, bro.
Right.
Everything you see here is through words, man.
Right.
Yeah.
It says, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Right, so it's actually the stuff that you see couldn't have made it that appear because it was framed by something that you can't see.
Right.
So the results of that the spirit world is real is by looking at the creation.
That's it, man. 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 You see these clouds? It comes up every day.
Yeah.
Like clockwork. You know there's a system that's making this thing operate, man.
Right.
The sun come up.
Right.
Goes down. Be easy.
Always operating.
Right.
Damn.
Always operating.
The water's moving. You got the water's moving a certain way.
Yeah.
You got stagnant water.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's all type of, you got seas, you got salt water. There's all type of stuff out here, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Back at Colossians, or you have more?
Oh yeah, so the apostles said it was made manifest to his saints. Who are the saints? The saints are the children of Israel, particular in the elect. That's who this truth was made manifest to. Right? Once again, we're the true righteous secret society.
Right.
That's right.
Back a little more on that definition.
Please.
We back at the blue letter dealing with mystery. It says, of the Most High, the secret counsels which govern the Most High and dealing with the righteous, which are hidden from ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly.
See, so you wonder why your friend that you grew up with in the neighborhood, they can't get it. Your friends or certain family members. The Most High didn't get this to them. He stopped their ears, like Isaiah the 6th chapter, I believe, says. They not privy to it. The brother got it.
Revelation, Romans 11:7. You know, what then Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for.
Right. And who's the true nation of Israel? Once again, the Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans, so-called, down to the Mexicans.
And Israel has not obtained what they're seeking for. They want a king. Like we go to this organization, and they always give out one word, like, "Oh, I'm a king, I'm royalty."
Right.
But they don't know how to obtain. They don't know how to actually go about and obtaining it. They just talk it using words. Israel cannot get it, man. And there's only one way to get it, and that's coming through your Al-Bach and your shop.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's what they seeking. Israel wanted kingdom. We want to be loyal. I'm integrity. I'm this. I'm that.
Yeah.
You ain't none of that.
Right.
You know, you don't know how to do it.
But the election hath obtained it.
And those are the ones that's the initiated ones. Those are the ones that are handpicked from the foundation of the earth.
Right.
Before the foundation of the earth, these were the elect one, the election that obtained it.
Right.
That's why Apostle Gabar, you always talk about the elect of the Most High.
Yeah.
Right.
You always push that.
Yeah.
Because when you're looking at everybody, Israel, when you come to find out, a lot of these dudes that walk around with fringes, they worse than Esau.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And the rest were blinded.
And the rest is blinded. So you know how it is when you see people walking and they blinded and can't see? They can't see the spiritual significance of this truth. They can't see the mysteries.
Right.
That's what they're blinded from.
Right.
Yeah.
Verse 8. According as it is written,
There you go.
the Most High has given them the spirit of slumber.
So even though 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they walking around every day, continuing on in their everyday life, they got eyes, they can walk down the street, but guess what? They still blind. Spiritually, they're blind because they can't see this. They can't see that the Lord chose the nation of Israel. They can't see that the Lord created 18 nations and He only loves one nation.
They can't see that America about to be destroyed.
Right.
All the signs is there.
Right.
AI technology, Neuralink, they talking about it right before your eyes.
Right.
How you can't see that this place is on a downward spiral to be destroyed? They
Right.
talking about the mark of the beast on TV.
That's right.
On CNN.
Right.
They wasn't doing that before.
Right.
You think this place gonna last forever? Your 401k?
Right.
You delusional, man.
Right.
And that's what they're going to. The coming of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
But when He comes, it's a wrap.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no dudes come up here talking about Ashe.
Right.
I'm Muslim. Let them days
Right.
gonna be over.
That's right.
Everybody's gonna be an Israelite when the Lord come back.
That's right. Yeah.
You're gonna be recognized by your tribe.
Yeah.
You're gonna be recognized by your nation.
That's right. Yeah.
Period. And we not intermingling with no other races,
Right.
no other nation. We're gonna deal with our people only.
Right.
You're gonna know what true black wealth is.
Right.
You're gonna know what Black Wall Street was trying to accomplish, but
Right.
didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They couldn't accomplish it because they didn't have no muscle behind them.
Right.
We're gonna have muscle behind us.
Right.
Yeah.
You got some.
It says, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day.
Yeah, because that's talking about the spiritual ears. They can hear, they listen to rap music, they listen to these rappers of today.
Yeah.
They don't have the spiritual ears to get this.
Right.
The Lord said, my sheep hear my voice, they can't hear it.
Yeah.
Lord,
Right, to add on, I was listening to Guru, and he was breaking down Jay-Z, how he was talking about planes. Like, and he was like, yeah, we breaking new planes, because it's like 3 different levels. He just bought a plane, then we breaking different levels of planes, and then Emory, because he raps a lot about Emory clothing line was a plane. So Jake would like understand these 3-4-step metaphors in depth. But like you said, this truth is like that, but they don't have the spiritual ear to know what they're being said.
The entendres.
The entendres,
Double
yeah.
entendres. The double meaning. Yo, you heard what Jake said?
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Yo, he said he had the cap table. Not the cap table.
Right.
You know, dealing with business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Jake will sit down and break it. But these, like the brother said, you're going to hear the Most High voice.
Yeah.
And then he's going to say, oh, man.
Right.
He made it sound like he was going to die.
Like
I released people from jail. No, you didn't.
Right.
The Lord put the Spirit on you to do certain things.
Right.
You ain't do nothing. Yeah. Well, we live in a society where men want to be exalted.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
It's like when he said in that album, that song, when he said, if Jesus playing LeBron, I'm playing Dwayne Wade, basically trying to say he on the same level. If you can play him, I'm going to play Dwayne Wade. The match is here, you know?
Hey, but John the Baptist never tried to measure hands with Yahweh Shah.
Exactly.
He said he took the low. He said, man, I'm going to fall back.
Because he decreased and he got an increase.
Yeah, that's why Jake ain't going to never, ever, because they looking up to a bunch of charlatan leaders
Yeah.
that want to make it about themselves.
Right.
The
Yeah.
name of the song called God Did, he talking about Hope Did.
Yeah.
Nobody give a damn what you did, nigga.
Right.
All you did was sell drugs in your community
right.
and rap about it.
Yeah.
And you lucky nobody took you out for that.
Right.
Picture us being in the kingdom and a dude rapping about him selling drugs to his own. man, you're gonna die before then. You're gonna be out of here, bro.
Right. I mean, nation building for sure. Right.
Yeah. But they big up Jay. He was a creep.
Yeah.
He took advantage of the weak.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But Jay gravitated to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Verse 9. And David saith, let their tables be made a snare and a trap.
So all they tables, the table go back to banking system. All they money, all they tables, everything they depend on is going to be a trap and a snare.
Right.
Because they're going to lose more. The more businesses that you're trying to create, Esau going to take more from you.
Right.
You see what you're doing to Atlanta? If you live in Atlanta, you're making everything corporate.
Right.
Show me the mom and pop stores.
Right.
These are all Fortune 500 companies. Staples, TJ Maxx, Home Depot, CVS.
Yeah.
Show me the mom and pop stores.
Yeah.
Esau is slowly taking away your society right beneath your feet. Man, Verizon, you know? You don't see no more black-owned stores. These are corporate stores, man. Right. Yeah.
And a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them.
There's going to be a trap, there's going to be a stumbling block. The more and more you get indulged in society, there's going to be a trap and a stumbling block.
Right.
The kids are going to become lesbians. The kids going to be gangbangers. The kids going to be homosexuals. The kids going to hate their parents. The more and more you integrate with the society, the more and more you're going to lose your people, man. You're going to see more killers, more death, more gangbangers, more strip clubs. Because you're going to lose yourself here. That's why I'm going to make it 2 and 10. Please, brother.
Verse 10. Let their eyes be darkened that their eyes be broken that they may not see and bow their head, bow.
Do it all over.
Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see and bow down their backs away.
Yeah, they bow down their back away. They always taking the back seat. You're the one that's getting killed on camera. You're the one that's being made a mockery of. You're the one that's being told your hair is nappy. You're the one that they got to pass laws for crown acts. You're the one that trying to fit in, but they don't love you. And you wasn't brung here to be loved.
Right.
You was brung here to be servant.
Right.
Okay? Yeah.
This is Michael 2 and 10.
Go.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. You so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans, this is not your rest.
That's right.
You was brung here to this country to serve out your punishment, serve out your captivity. That's the only reason why you was brung here. No other reason. You wasn't brung here to live it up and be comfortable in this society. Because the Lord is getting ready to come back and bring this society down.
That's right. Always protesting.
Yeah.
Because you think you deserve more.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna go protest. This ain't right. Oh, they killed somebody else black. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no. And then they go to sleep until somebody else dies.
Yeah.
It's not a continual protest.
Yeah.
No, that strip club gotta go. Yo, this gotta go.
Yeah.
Yo, that no, it stops at police station.
Right. Yeah. That's where it stops at.
That's the only time you can galvanize it. You got Grandmaster Dre with they get 47 outside. He don't go on the blocks where the Crips is at.
Yeah.
Rondo just got shot by gang members.
Yeah.
We're in the community.
Right.
This is enough. Dirt. And ain't done, but this shit's enough.
Yeah.
Nobody doing that. So yeah, Esau will always demonize you.
Yeah.
He made a goddamn
The metaverse. He made a basically Esau created a metaverse rapper, and y'all didn't, you didn't even know. An AI rapper, and the AI rapper is pretty much to look like the so-called blacks, Latinos.
That's Esau's overall outlook. He wants you to have the green hair,
Right.
with the lust tattoos over your face.
Right.
That's the ultimate.
So y'all can see. So here it is. You got Esau, and then over here he's playing on Jake, showing you how it looks. You got the green hair, bugged out, green eyes showing demon tongue. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos.
Because if he could make the ultimate nigga, that would be him.
That's what be the nigga. Yeah.
That's the Frankenstein of all rappers.
Yeah.
That's his vision.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Bisexual, all type of bugged out,
Right.
Lil Uzi Vert,
Right.
Wiz Khalifa, mixed with goddamn
Takashi 69.
Takashi 69. mixed with Casanova, mixed with Dirk. It'd be an ultimate nigga school.
Nigga smooth.
That's what they want. They want to always promote us as being gangbangers, as violent. When they the most violent people on the face of the earth.
Exactly.
They the ones that launched the atomic bomb. They the ones that enslaved and raped people. Hung people up on trees like it was a damn chandelier. They got the nerve to walk around with their face turned up. How you have the audacity to put yourself on the damn pedestal? You hung up little boys and girls on trees. You burnt crosses in front of people's homes.
That's right.
You walk around with your head up. This man is the biggest murderer. He's the biggest gangbanger.
That's a fact. He
used to ride around with the white guns and the horses, stealing people all goddamn day.
That's right.
And now y'all wanna shop at his stores. Y'all wanna be around him. You wanna wear his Louis Vuitton. You guys are fools out here, man.
It said that AI rapper FN Mecca is controlled by a white guy who repeatedly gets to say the N-word, nigga, in his lyrics. He has been receiving a lot of backlash from the public after securing a record deal with Capitol Records. Following all backlash, Capitol Records allegedly dropped him from their label after just 7 days of being signed.
See those right there, bro? That's them right there, bro. And it's real, man. It's real, man. And why you ain't promote a Chinese AI rapper? Why you ain't promote an Italian AI rapper? Why you ain't promote Captain Mecca? Mixing with Islam with the bullshit. You know? That's how they overall look at us, man. So this is not your right. It's not a place. You will always have to fight for your right while you're in your house. That's what you're saying. It's not how you gonna lay back, relax, and chill out. You're gonna always have to fight for something.
Arashi in the park, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. So that's what the place is going to do, is destroy you. So this place, and the scriptures is talking to you Israelites, you Negroes and so-called Negroes, man. This place, Babylon the Great, ain't going to do nothing but destroy you. It's going to give you a mental destruction.
It's going to wear you out. It's going to wear you out. It's going to constantly, every day you're under attack. You're under attack on the TV, you're under attack on social media, you're on Instagram being attacked. You know, always people trying to convert you, change your masculinity. You're being attacked 24/7. The radio's attacking you. This whole thing is something attacking you, you know?
I remember somebody made a depiction of a black man, like a black baby, and everything was around him. A basketball, a gun, a football. So like you said, the Negro, the Israelite baby is being attacked by so many wicked.
I'm just having that conversation. Everything. Baby's being attacked, so you can't add more to that. You got to understand what's going on.
You got the rap music, you got
basketball,
everything.
You got the black woman, you got feminist movement, you got all type of movement that's designed for Roe versus Wade, bullshit, designed to come at us. You know? Oh, that's on that?
Yeah, that was it.
That's 7 and 10. That's it. Bring it up. It's my 3 and 19. Hey, you know what's crazy? These dudes, they so bold about it. They walk around with their civil. They got some civil.
The fist with the dagger.
No, that's every relationship. These dudes be getting certain tattoos, spider webs, certain stuff. And they walk around, they don't try to hide it. So why we gotta hide our shit? I can't remember anything. They walk around with all type of tattoos. Get out of here. Because a war is a war.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah, man. What you got, brother?
Tree was 19. Many are in high place.
Many are in our place and renowned and got the big names.
to this knowledge, this top shelf. This knowledge right here, the Bible knowledge of the scriptures, is top shelf knowledge, man. This is better than any college that you could go to. This knowledge is better than MIT, Harvard, Yale. What's the black colleges down here? Morehouse, Spelman. The scriptures beat all that knowledge. Nothing can deal with this. The scriptures say the wisdom of this world,
Bring it out.
is foolishness with the Most High, man.
It says revealed to the meek. It ain't revealed to Robert Williams. You know who Robert Williams is? That's Meek Mill's real name. It's not revealed to Robert Williams. It revealed to the meek of Yasha'Allah, Israel.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 20. For the power of the Lord is great.
For the power of the Lord is great. Okay? And that's what he was trying to tell Moses. Moses said, yo, man, I can't really speak that good, man. I said, don't worry about it. I got you, man. What? And see, Jake, some getting their own way. But I don't know. I'm stuttering. I got that speech impediment. Man, I got you, man. And then, that's how Aaron came on board, you know? Yeah.
And he is honored of the lowly.
And the Most High is honored because dudes at the top, they not going to honor Yahweh Shem Shah.
Right.
They got too much distractions.
Right. They God. They God. Hope did. You know, he God. I said the Lord turned water to wine. I turned.
My brother said Psalm 151. I'm about to write the book of Hope.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna zap his ass. The Most High and the Lord gonna do Kobe Bryant to his ass. The Lord don't care about none of that. Marijuana deals, all that shit you do. Right. The Lord gonna zap you, man. Because you keep playing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
One, seek not of the things that are too hard for thee.
We got
Romans 9 and 6. We got Romans 9 and 6. It says, not as though the word of Most High have taken none effect. Because guess what? We see the effects of Yahweh Shem. Right. How do we see it? Through his plan, going through what? The media, seeing the news, seeing that all these prophecies are coming to pass. Right. It says, but they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. Meaning what? Not everybody is privy to the mystery, even within the nation of Israel. So 2/3 is not privy to that. These are the same ones, led back what the priests are saying. These are the ones that want what? The gratification of men. That want people to glorify them. They don't care about the glorification of Yahweh Shem. Right. No, they care about, driving past and just honking so you can see their car. You know what I'm saying? So you can come to them a certain way. Oh, you see this new line that I just put down. Decipher that. No, nobody's caring about deciphering the scriptures. The only one that care about that is what? The initiated of Yahweh Shem, which is what the elect.
And that's a beautiful thing, man, to be a part of that.
Right.
You know, that's a beautiful thing to be a part of that, man. To be numbered within that, to have an opportunity to have a chance to make it in the chariot, bro. That's beautiful, man. Not the opportunity to go to jail, the opportunity to be drafted, number 1 draft pick in the NFL. To have the opportunity to be names written in the book of life, bro.
Right.
How many dudes got that opportunity? You know?
What we doing?
That's the ultimate history book.
Yes.
Not the almanac. How many hot dogs you ate in a minute? Right. Yeah, hot dog. You got that nigga Joey Chestnut. He just be stuffing glizzies all down the goddamn mouth. Boy, goddamn thing. Glizzied out. That dude the Glizzy King. Like a damn octopus, bro. But those the dudes that society, they would really have a competition for that. Meanwhile, there's a real life competition going on, bro. I mean, you was building on that last night. Yeah, appreciate it.
Meanwhile, you got that's like how you have a competition about black.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Nigga just stuffing mad glitches in his mouth. And niggas really watch that shit, bro.
Lights like right there, like.
You know we got satellites in there. They do this every year. Stuffing glizzy, bro. The dudes got whole glizzy 2-3 at a time.
Something must be right there, like,
Yeah.
At a time.
Hey, but the society will uplift that, you know? Yeah.
Sirach, chapter 1, verse 24. He will hide his words for a time, and the lips of many shall declare his wisdom.
See, and that's what the Lord did. For a long time, this knowledge was his.
Right.
It was his.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody was on the highways and byways when we killed them boats.
Nobody. Nobody. Couldn't even have the language.
Because Esau was killing every goddamn slave on the scene.
Right.
Every slave.
Right.
All the strong ones, Esau killing.
Right.
So Esau was trying to stop it by hanging everybody, killing it, trying to mingle the seed. But the Lord was putting our spirits in different bodies.
Right.
You know? Because Esau was being fleshly. If this war would have been about the flesh, Esau would have won. But it was never about the flesh.
Right.
And that's why he sold his birthright.
Right.
Yeah.
Verse 25. The parables of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom.
Power of knowledge is in the
Parable of knowledge. The parable of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom. Right. And what's the first step of wisdom? That's it. That's the most smartest thing you can do. Hey, I was telling the story to the brother. We had an intimate conversation last night. Talking for like 3-4 hours on the phone, and I was telling the brother, right? I went to Home Depot, so you know I got a bunch of rocks, bags of rocks. So boom, I'm counting it. So I got 10, right? So I go, I pay for it, and she's like, "How many you got?" She asked me, I said, "Oh, we got 10." And I'm being honest, because I really thought I had 10. So I get outside, I took putting stones in the car, boom, boom. But it was one bag that was flat that you couldn't see on the outside and inside. It had water in it, and it was pushed down. Right. So I had 11. So the demon in my mind was like, "Yo, man, you can just return that later. Don't worry about it, man. The Most High bless you with one more." I said, "Oh, hell no." I took that, it was only $5. It was $5.85. I took that stone, bro. And I walked back to Home Depot, and I left it. I told her, "I'm going to take it to one extra one," and left it in there, bro. Why did I do that? Because I was afraid.
Right.
Because the demon on me telling me, "Yo, just go home, don't worry about it, pay for it later." And the spirit was in my head like, "Nigga, how the hell you want to go make it to your house later? You know this is not yours. You only take the 10. Take it back." And the fan was on me. And I took it back, man. That's the place I'm going accepted, man. Yeah.
It says, "But godliness is an abomination to a sinner."
See, a sinner would be like, "You stupid, man." Right. Man, show money, man. Show money, man. You know, that's an abomination to sin. You look at being a coward, a scary cat. You know, that's an abomination. You being righteous is an abomination to a sinner. We're telling people not to get tattoos, and now the study come out saying tattoos you can get cancer.
Right.
That's a study that's out there.
Right.
Now they say that you can get cancer with this ink.
Right.
You looking at it like, that is plain. You got a tattoo, man. You a plain Jane.
Right.
Because everybody else looking like a goddamn sidewalk, man. Like an art board, Basquiat painting.
Yeah.
Got fucking signs and roadways they block they from.
Exactly.
You know, for Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, do or die. Psalms 131. You be bugging out, putting a whole scripture on their body when you can read it.
Tattoo, that demon, that's a fucking demon. That's just what it is. Right, a fucking demon, man.
You know how stupid you gonna look when you turn 82?
Right.
If you make it?
Right.
You have a little Gunther blood tattoos. In a damn wheelchair. Took a shoe. About to get hit by a car. Yeah.
Verse 26. If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto thee.
Right.
That's the initiated one.
Yeah.
That's how you stay on track.
Right.
You see? It's not about sacrifice. See, Esau, when you join his Illuminati, you gotta kill niggas, you gotta kill your mother, you gotta sacrifice dudes, you gotta Martin, Tyler Perry, they gotta put on skirts, dress like a woman.
Yeah.
Hey, just keep the commandments. It's not all this hard shit you gotta do, bro. Yeah, please.
Verse 27. The fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction.
Yeah, you going to it.
Right. It says the fear of the Lord is wisdom, so that treasure chest is hidden. But where is it hidden at? It's hidden in fear.
Yeah.
And how do you obtain fear? By by reading and understanding the judgments of the Lord.
Right.
See, that's why the judgments of the Lord, if we come out week in and week out, we talk about these things and the judgments things happen and instill fear so you can be wise.
Right.
That's what's going to make you make the right decisions.
No matter how much you want to dress like a stud, most times going to give up breast cancer. You're going to have ovarian cancer.
Right.
No matter how much you try to redesign yourself,
Right.
you're going to have ovarian cancer.
Right.
Which deals with what? Procreating.
Right.
A man can never have ovarian cancer.
Right.
A man can never have breast cancer.
Right.
You can't, Stud Muffin.
Right.
Strap a lot records. Yeah, you can. You know? Yeah.
It says, and faith and meekness are his delight.
And faith and meekness, see, and this is why, brothers gotta determine that faith, bro. You gotta actually believe, bro.
Right.
If you don't believe, who gonna believe?
Nobody. Yeah, nobody.
Who gonna believe?
Nobody.
The Lord was all about pushing the belief spirit among brothers, bro.
Right.
You know? That's what the house of David was about.
Right.
Yo, who can take down Goliath? I can.
Right. Yeah.
Who is this little boy? David took down Rock Man and bedded in that nigga head, bro.
He's trying to think about it.
Yup. Yeah.
Verse 28. Distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor.
See, and that's when Satan really gets you. When you gonna get my finances, but I had this plan, and the Lord wants you. The Lord want to have a spirit. You don't give a fuck about that.
God.
You know, this thing that I did that was kind of gonna take it in. The Lord don't operate how you operate, bro.
Right.
You gotta get up out that, because you be having in your mind what you want to do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do. Bro, like, you better sacrifice, bro.
Right.
That's what the Lord is all about.
Right.
That's what the initiator of the Lord is doing.
Right.
That's why we give him mysteries.
That's right.
You know? Yeah.
It says, distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart.
See? You really doubt it. You really coming up to him. You might be a prophet. You gotta actually believe that you're a prophet. You gotta believe that he is.
Right.
You can't come up there. You gotta actually be judged. When I get an argument with my wife, I'm saying, what's the test of the Lord? God! No? You gotta actually push that vibration.
Right.
You can't be not thinking that you're not a prophet. You can't be going out on the weekends and just being like, no, you can't turn it on and off, bro.
Right.
Because Satan knows who you are. You demons know who you are 24/7.
Right.
They gonna do things to you.
Right.
You gotta rebuke them.
Right.
Yeah. That was it.
Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out wisdom of all the ancients, and be occupied in prophecies. That's right, man. You give your mind to the Lord of the Most High, especially you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
Which the law was given unto you.
Right.
This was your understanding, right? This was your laws to keep in the sight of the nations.
Right.
And this is why these other nations don't respect you, blacks, Latinos, or Native Americans, because you have no standards. You fell away from these standards.
Right.
You started to copy after their guys, follow their morals, and now they look down upon you.
That's right.
When we was following the law, statutes, commandments, they respected you then.
Right.
So you gotta be occupied in the scriptures and be occupied in the prophecies, looking forth what the prophet said and as it's coming to pass.
Right.
Right? Verse 2. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. Right? The subtle parables, the dark sayings, that wisdom. Why he's going to want to be around that, right? Ultimately, you want the Lord. Hey, in this society, they call it the third eye, the pioneer. That's not what wisdom. That's not what understanding knowledge, right? Hey, that's some people may look at it as when you look at shrimp, lobster, crabs, right? And that's ultimate wisdom. Because in this world, they look at
Right? So yeah, if you want to live, it's English about living. You want to listen, so you are still going to be killed. Like you said, that's why.
Verse 3. He will seek out the secret of grave sentences. And he verse and the emphasis is dark parables. Lord only reveals that to the world. So it's a purpose. Right? Yes. Right. It seems like that to you because you've been darkened, the mind's been shut off. You don't understand it. You amongst a circle where the majority of you are just blood. So now you may seem like that's normal. It's not.
Right. Like you were saying, Billy, yesterday, they got like a presumptuous spirit. They don't observe the limits of the stop sign, you know, because Esau okays all of those abominations.
Hold that piece of what you got. Acts 8:1. Yeah. Now, it says that what? The initiated will be where the parables is at, right? Now look how Paul used to speak, right? And we was building on this yesterday. Read that, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians 9:24.
Know
ye not that they which run in a race run all?
Right. Now, that is?
Yes.
So Paul was talking about racing, right? Why do you think Paul knew about racing? Wow. What was Paul doing? Paul, look, read that right there.
You got Acts 18 and
1 to 3. Yep.
verse 1. It says, after these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth. Verse 2. And found a certain Jew named Aquilius, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, and his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all the Jews to depart from Rome and came unto them. Verse 3.
Verse 3, watch this.
And because he was of the same craft, he abounded with them and wrought. For by their occupation they were tent makers.
So Paul was a tent maker. And guess where he was a tent maker at? At the Olympic Games. Well, that's why you see when you watch the Olympic, not the Olympic Games now, but back then they had Olympic Games. I think the place was called, I looked it up. I think it was called Akania. I'm looking at it right now. But Paul, that's what Paul was doing. As Paul was building the tents, guess what? He's able to watch the game for free. And guess what he started doing? He was using his life experience and putting in parables. That's why Paul is talking about running, fighting. Because Paul was at the games, he was like an event setter. Like the dudes that set up the events. You see? So now you're able to get understanding what's going on. You got brothers that just want to stay in the home. No, get out, man. Apply the scriptures, bring out the parables and sayings. This is the job that you at. You know? Like I was looking at my home. And I'm watching the grass different. I'm looking at the way the structure of my house, how you see all the wood, and I'm like the wood and the rock. I'm like, damn, the rock is on top of the wood, and how it shot the cross, and the wood, like, I was seeing it through these homes gotta be built with wood. You know, so as you start getting more in tune with the scriptures, you're gonna start bringing out more parables, man. So that's why Paul knew about all of the boxing, fight the good fight. The race is not given to the swift.
Wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Because Paul was there, he was at the events. He had a job. You know? Read that one more time, priest.
1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain.
Now what does that mean? Somebody break that down?
They say all run, but one is only going to obtain the prize. Right? So the whole world, the Lord is only selecting the elect, a remnant.
144,000. And see, you got to look at everybody's in this race. Everybody. They don't know they're in a race. That's the funny thing about it. They don't know that they are actually taking part in a race. And while they running, Satan got obstacles. He's shooting you with laser arrows. He's putting booby traps. Wild wires. You can't see it. You got bomb devices. You step in, blow your ass up. Right. You know, got all type of thunder spirits, distraction, right? So these people, if you ask somebody right now, if you running a race, they're gonna tell you no, based on what they see on TV, not what they see in the spiritual realm. Everybody, your mother, your father, we all running a race. Right. But it's only given to 144,000. All these millions of people, man. Yeah. They running a race like robots. Right. Still running. The light, the Lord opened their eyes. Right. Right. So when you see the economy crash, you see that obstacle, it's not here yet. You looking far ahead, you're like, oh, it's that economy crash. You make sure to watch out for that. But it was already told to you. Right. Those are the dark secrets that the Lord allowed us to know and see. Right. So what this is the man, what is the spiritual? Right.
Know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. So the Apostle Paul was comparing this truth into a sporting event, a race event, the Olympics, because the scriptures talk about entering at the straight gate. So that's how you got to look at the scriptures. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park, but you got to, keep going, keep fight the good fight. Right. Keep running the race.
Right. Hey, the name of it was called Isthenia. All right, it was near Corinth, Greece. That's where they used to do the matches and stuff like that, the boxing matches. It was like a stadium there. So Paul, it's called Isthenia, Isthmia. Okay? And they did it every 2 years. So every 2 years, Paul had to go there because he had an occupation. Right. Probably had to show that he had a license to do it. Right. A trade. He had to know people. Right. And he had to get up in there. And he watching it while he watching it. Right. Man. He's looking at the spiritual aspect. This got to be what's going on in the spiritual realm. Right. That we running a race. Right. That we enduring a fight like a good soldier. He's actually seeing these things in the spiritual realm. And
go to the end.
Understand these parables, man. Because Paul was initiated. Yeah.
So Paul would go to a sporting event today.
He was working. Paul would be at the concession stand.
Yeah. Right.
Probably looking at popcorn and be like, oh, the kernels. The kernels and the seeds. Right. Watching them pop. Making a parable about it. Right.
Yeah, check out Davis today, Javante Davis.
Of course. Right. He was there, he was working there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Paul was smart, he wasn't paying no ticket. Right. He was working there like, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And then I might build with some of the athletes. Yeah. Oh, what was Paul balancing out? He was balancing out what Jason did. Because Jason was the one that put the spirit on Israel to be athletes and be in a gymnasium. You can find that from me. The Maccabees. You see that? Jason was the one that pushed the sport people on Israel. So Paul was seeing that those Israelites that was in there and trying to negate that and bring it back to the truth. Because those Italians, those Grecians, those were Israelites that were playing those games. Right.
Chapter 4, verse 7. But after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus, called Epiphanes, took the kingdom, Jason, the brother of Onias, labored under him to be high priest, promising unto the king by intercession 360 talents of silver, and of another revenue 80 talents. Beside this, he promised to assign 150 more if he might have license to set him up a place for exercise.
So this is how the whole thing started. With the Gentiles want to be in the gym, working out, wrestling butt naked, working out, lifting weights, throwing the damn spinning around, throwing the ball, discus. And Paul was correcting that bringing these parables out to these dudes, probably that was wrestling.
Right.
That was actually fighting. That was actually running. You know? He probably told him, yo, the race ain't given to the swift. Yeah, you won, but yo, it's not given to the swift.
Yeah. It says, for the training up of the youth in the fashions of the heathen.
See? So even today, you look at James Harden, these dudes was priests, man.
Right. Yeah.
All these dudes growing big ass bands of LeBron James, they used to be priests.
You got this brother Kawhi Leonard, he would be a judge, but now he's judging guns. You know, he's going up another 9 or 10. But that brother's supposed to be a true judge.
He's a real judge.
Right.
And you notice that all them dudes, they growing their beard. All these guys are growing their beard. They looking, you know, that's because they're the real Israelites, bro.
Right.
Okay?
And right of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus.
So when Paul's over there, he's
Keep going?
yes.
Right, verse 10. Which when the king had granted and he had gotten into his hand to rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekest fashion.
Wow. So you think the Lord is not going to balance that out?
Right.
Scripture says the false balance is an abomination. So I'm gonna let this dude Jason just run wild and all his little, and I'm not gonna have something to slow that process down.
Right.
That's why Paul was set up to get them Gentiles, all them dudes that was in the sports up out of there, man.
Right.
It's not, hey, some of us talk to dudes that play in the NBA. Yeah, we got the same spirit. Yo, bro, you gotta get up out that, bro.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, you want to know the spell. We don't care how you take it.
You know, Holy Spirit, remember Jabari Parker walked past the camp. You let him know, like, listen, bro. We know who you are. You're an NBA player, but you gotta come up out of that lifestyle into this truth.
Exactly.
Right. Verse 11. And the royal privileges granted of special favor to the Jews by means of ambassador to Rome for amenity and aid. He took away and putting down the governments which were according to the law. He brought up new customs against the law.
See? So what Jason did, he made these dudes, like, you know, probably walking around with no shirt. Yeah, y'all dudes in the reading the Bible, look at my body.
Right.
Picking up all these scriptures, look at my body, look at my eyes.
Right.
You know? Dude, Jason probably had Tybo class in front, teasing them, brother. Shoot, quick, oh, Jason Tybo. And them dudes looking at my body looking crazy.
Picking up scriptures, I'll pick things up and put them down.
Yeah. Jason going, what? Crazy in front of the brothers, bro. And that's why Paul was doing that.
Finishing on.
Look where he was at. First Corinthians, Greeks. Right there, the Greekest fashions. He's trying to be like the immune system, get them brothers back on point.
Right. It says, putting down the government which was according to the law, brought up new customs against the law, for he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection and made them wear a hat.
These were the top young men of Israel, like the up and coming ones, like how you grooming somebody? These dudes looked at Jason and them. Jason working out, got the waist and working. Look at y'all. Y'all bodies don't look like this.
He's lifting the sofa.
Endo chip type of
Jason,
kicking the Bible.
Just kicking the Bible.
Just kick the Bible.
And then them dudes was Jake, because what? Jake don't really know Dwight Howard. These guys don't. They just following with the the roles that they was taught to follow. They was indoctrinated. Yeah, preach last two preachers about that.
It says verse 12.
And then it said they was forced to wear a hat. So this guy's Sakari, you on camera every goddamn day wearing a hat. Just to show one up on the elders. The reason why you even wearing a hat is because of Jason, bro. Nobody wore a hat, bro. That is never done culture, bro. That is Jason culture, bro. Nobody wore a hat. Nigga wasn't rocking Yankee finish new era. They didn't do that to Jason, and it's telling you Jason sold us out. So the fact that you want to wear a hat just to be spite the elders, you looking like you was one of them dudes. You probably is Jason, nigga. You got all them dudes from Sakari wearing do-rags and hats, bro. Nobody wore no hats, man. Hey, you done brought hats to Abraham,
13. It says, now such was the height of Greek fashion.
See, these were the heights of the Greek fashion. Right. It wasn't just the clothes, it was the way of life.
Right, yeah.
It was a style.
Lifestyle, yeah.
So back to Paul being initiated, because we're going to stay on topic. Paul is there, he know that these guys are Israelites.
Right.
But they caught up in a demonic way of life.
Right.
So his thing is, let me try to use some wise as a serpent, honest as a dove. Let me try to go through my tech skills, and I'm gonna try to go up in here and talk to these brothers. You got brothers that got mad knowledge, bro. I'm gonna make another video. Take your ass out and go talk to them, bro. Go to the supermarket, over here in conversation, say, yo, you mind if I can interject? You mind if I get my piece on this?
Right.
I got 2-3 precepts to go about your business. Plant the seed. No, bro, I'm staying in today, all right? Take the slap you in the head, bro. Grow up, bro. The truth ain't about staying in the house, bro. The truth is about going out interacting with people, bro.
Right.
Because the angels want this shit to be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't taking no chances and challenges.
Right.
Putting your life on the line.
Right.
Yeah.
It says, now such was the height of Greek fashions, and increased the heathenish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, the ungodly wretch and no high priest.
Ungodly wretch. Yo, dudes called him an ungodly wretch, bro. I remember Paul said I'm wretched. They called Jason ungodly wretch. He was a piece. They say he wasn't no high priest. Yeah. There ain't no high priest gonna sell their people out like that.
Right.
Jason had a demon on him. Yeah. And when you initiate it, you will always have ops. Always gonna have the Knights of Templar, all the different, secret societies coming at you.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Verse 14. That the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar.
So what happened to them? What happened to them?
Right.
What happened to them?
Right.
Got monkeypox on the back of his neck. It's simple outside of here, man. This thing he gonna stop and just bother us. You know? Yeah.
Let's talk about that though. You got that old tax right there.
Yeah, he took the courage out of them.
Right.
But now they see him, wow, Jason having mad fun.
Yeah. Right.
Walking around, doing orgies, got his shirt off.
Right.
He took off his fringes.
Right.
You know, dudes have phylacteries, took all that shit off. Jason got tattoos now.
Yeah.
Became an ultimate nigga, bro. Yeah.
It says that the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of discus called them forth.
So what you think they was doing? Playing soccer.
Right.
Then they say they despised it.
Right.
What they was doing?
Right. Yeah.
Playing basketball, jumping from the free throw. I want to be like by.
Right.
Cricket. Yeah. For a 40-yard dash.
Right.
Football.
Right.
Yeah, so Paul went in there with a kind of like a skillful way. I'm gonna use my 10 skills to be amongst them and pull them up out of it.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Check that out.
I see on that. That's cool. That's all I want to get. And when you initiate it, the point that I'm saying is that when you initiate it, that's how you gotta move, man.
Right.
That's how you gotta move. You can't be afraid to be around people and I'm gonna be low key today. There's no such thing as low key. Yeah.
Back in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they that do it to obtain a corruptible crown. You know, like winning the NBA Finals, LeBron James, he's playing to win a corruptible crown.
Because why? Back then, when you won a championship or gold, they'll give you the golden reef crown. So Paul is comparing, like, yo, y'all selling out for this crown?
Right.
That's a corruptible crown.
Right.
That's what crown we got coming to us.
Right.
But we are incorruptible.
Let me get that second address real quick.
This is second address, chapter 2, verse 42. I address saw upon the Mount Zion a great whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs. Verse 43, and in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their head he set crowns.
So, y'all dudes is selling out for these little corny crowns. You know, a lot of dudes like dudes that sell drugs because the Rolex is such a big thing. Why? Why is the Rolex a big thing? Because they got the crown in it. See? So Jake is like, when you get a Rolex, that's like when you like a top dude. Like, yo, I got the Rolex, I got the crown on my wrist. Right. So these guys are selling out for a corruptible crown. Right. Hey, we going for the the one you can't see. Right. That's because we initiated. Right. You read it?
It says, he set crowns. I'm gonna read that verse again. And in the midst of them, there was a young man high of stature, taller than all the rest.
And that's talking about Yahweh Shai. Right.
And upon their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
And the men that he set crowns for was men that were the initiated, the elect. That wasn't given to no regular Joe Schmo dude, no goddamn sodomites. It wasn't given to no King Von. Right. No, it was given to other kings, man. Right. You know? Yeah.
Verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these?
Who are these guys? They look like men to me. Right. But who are these guys? The angel pretty much gonna tell them these are the guys that are initiated, man. Right. I'm gonna show you their characteristics, man. Why they getting these crowns? Yeah.
He answered and said unto me, These are they that have put off mortal clothing, and put on the immortal.
Right. The fashions of the Greek customs. Yeah. These are they. Right. That said, nah, I'm doubling this. Right. Drop that shit. Right. I'm not dressing like you. Because when you dress like somebody, you think like them. Right. That's why you see the Nation of Islam, but everybody wearing suits like the European man. Yeah. Whole tie. Selling goddamn bean pies and selling newspaper articles. How are you going to detach yourself from Esau when you want to dress like them? Right. Yeah, with that. Yeah, with that. You can't serve two masters, bro. Yeah, bro.
And have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned
and have confessed the name of the Most High. Right. So the contingency is that these guys, regardless of what they say, become Yahshua, Yahweh, Elohim, we gonna come to Yahweh Shai and we gonna stand on that. Right. Yeah.
Now are they crowned and receive palms. Verse 46.
To add on, you see how LeBron James got a ring, Michael Jordan, they got rings during their era. This ain't gonna be another group of 144,000 that's gonna receive that. Oh, all right, these brothers received it, and then 10 years later they're gonna have that's a one and done championship. Yeah, that's it. That's it, bro. That's the biggest game, and it's done. These brothers, that's it. Ain't nobody can come later and be like, oh yeah. Nah, that's it. We secured this championship.
NBA 2020.
Nah. See, Esau, that's part. Nah, that's part of it being corruptible because Michael Jordan ring is outdated by the newer dude's rings. Ain't nobody gonna outdate the elect ring, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they put more different things on the ring.
They put more different things. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna outdate the ring. Yeah, that championship.
Michael Jordan, he triple-peated. He triple-peated with the Chicago Bulls, and then that was it.
Right.
We had the Lakers coming up next.
Right.
And then other teams
behind them.
Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
There's only going to be one. These 144,000, that's going to be one dynasty.
That's it.
Ain't nobody coming out. Ain't nobody going to come and Golden State Warriors. Yeah. You know, Space Jam spirit. You got an alien Space Jams coming to attack the elect, man.
That's the ultimate crown right there.
So when you get that crown, right, that shit probably gonna have your tribe name, your Hebrew name, your emerald, your stone. Right. That shit gonna just probably attach in your head. I'm never taking my crown off. You have to have it on you. You are. Yo, he's washing up with his crown. Hey, that's gonna be happy because I know we've been so low-level niggas and treated like shit. I'm gonna be able to take a shower. I'm gonna be motherfucking doing whatever I want to do with my crown on. And I wish somebody tell me to take it off.
Right.
Walk around with my scepter.
Right.
Just spaz out of my crown.
He had the whole city going, whoa. He's like, oh.
Hey, but that's why Esau showing you these shows like Black Adam. The Rock be having all this angelical power. You know, that's talking about us. They know Adam was black.
Black Adam.
Come on now. And the Black Adam is gonna fight Superman.
Oh, you gonna fight Superman?
Yeah, that's the event, because that's what happened in the comic books.
Oh,
yeah. Black Adam is the truth. You know? But they always want to put the really Yahweh Shai is Superman, so they always want to play on that clash, bro.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no clash. How can Superman fight Black Adam and he is Black Adam?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yahweh Shai with Adam is.
Yeah.
Verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? Verse 47.
So the top chief shepherd is going to recognize other people that's part of this secret society. You're not giving the initiated ones. You're not just sitting there. He's giving to guys that have received the mysteries, man.
Right.
Hey, what did he tell the disciples? Y'all gonna be what?
Judges.
Hey, you fun of me? Yeah, somebody. Yeah. Priest Malakbar. Somebody get it to give it to Priest Malakbar.
Matthew 19.
Yeah.
Verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High whom they have confessed in the world.
Hold up, but I thought God and Christ were the same person.
Oh, right. The Son.
Right. I thought God and Christ were the same entity. It said the Son. He's speaking. The angel is saying this. Hold on. So you mean to tell me the angels don't know?
Right. God. They got the records.
The angels don't know? Right? It's the Son of the Most High. They're not saying this is God that came in the body of the... No, bro. They would have said that.
Right.
That's too much confusion.
Right.
Yeah. Read that again, priest.
Verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen.
Bring it down.
Yeah, so the angel basically went out there and basically told him to give out these prophecies.
Wow.
You know? And let him know everything that they see. You know?
He said, I began to commend them that stood so stiffly.
Right.
Because we here in Babylon the Great, and the things that we got to wake up and see every day.
Right.
We got to bear the abominable acts that's in the society.
Right.
And still maintain our spiritual integrity.
Right.
The things that we see, man, this is an off society that we live in. So the things that we see, the things that we go through, are we still able to maintain all the way to the end, and Lord willing be delivered?
Right.
That's why he said, I commend them. Right. Standing so stiffly. Them brothers, they saw a lot. They've been through a lot.
And guess what? We could have been like everybody else, men, yes men.
Yeah.
You had to have a special spirit to not to go against the grain.
Right.
Because we in the society, that's why it says that we're going to go through what? The straight gate. He said, because the broad way, everybody could go there. These men seen it and said, no, y'all going down P Street, we going to go a whole another street.
Right.
We going to go down a whole another avenue.
Right.
That's what makes us special. We not followers of men.
Right.
You see? That's the initiator. Everybody following men. Put your mask on. Take a shot or you're going to lose your job.
Right.
Now come to find out, all that shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
So are y'all going to issue apologies? Are y'all going to say sorry, we was wrong?
Right.
Nobody going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, get you. No.
This is Revelation 9, Revelation 7 verse 9.
Bring it up!
After this I behold, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number.
So, John the Revelator, see the same thing that Ezra seen. He seen the same thing. Yeah.
From all nation and kindred and people and tongue stood before the throne and before the Lamb.
Right. The same thing, but now he's calling him the Lamb.
Right.
Because the Bible spoke in codes.
Right.
Okay? I don't got to always say Yahushua. Right. You call him the Lamb. You call him, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Clothed with white robe and palms in their hand. To stand and cry with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our God which sitteth upon the throne of the Lamb.
Right. Once again, so two different entities sitting up in the heavens. Two different entities. The Most High is going to send his son, Yahushua back, which is the Lamb. Right. Two different entities. Right. Once again.
Verse 11, and all the angels stood around about the throne and about the elders.
So he seen all the angels. Yeah. And guess what? He seen all the angels. On the left and right hand side. Yeah.
And about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worship the Most High.
But now you got niggas saying we can't be able to worship alongside you. Them niggas is off, bro. You're crazy, bro. Yeah.
Verse 12.
But then you want to make it in the kingdom where they doing that.
Stupid, bro. Dumb, bro.
So what you gonna do when everybody bowing down the kingdom?
I'm only gonna worship Yahweh. Yeah, all right, bro. We gonna zap your ass. You ain't even gonna say it before you. They gotta read your mind. Zap you. Kill him before me. Yeah. Yeah.
Verse 12, saying, Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our Yahweh forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, verse 13, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and hence came they? Verse 14, and I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me,
he said, thou knowest. He's having a conversation with any shot. I don't know, you know. Right. You know more than me. You know what you need to back. Right. You know? Right. These guys look different. You know? And they didn't look like everybody was looking like Bugsy Snipes.
7-inch sideburn going down. 1970 sideburn going down your face from the 70s.
Crazy snout. You got brothers that didn't have beards or nothing. You got young guys. You know? Yeah.
continuing, these are they which came out of great tribulation.
These are they that came out of great. These are initiated men that came out of great tribulation. These ain't no regular dudes, bro. Let me say he stood stiffly. These are they that came out of great tribulation. Not regular, great.
And have washed their robes and made them white.
Change the fashion. Change the fashion. We washed our robes with the blood of Yahushua. Not no Jesus.
Right.
Because it wasn't no J's back then.
That's right.
Wake the hell up.
Right.
Okay? Yeah.
In the blood of the Lamb.
In the blood of the Lamb. That's how we washed our clothes. Not with Clorox, not with Gain, with the blood of the Lamb. Imagine that. Imagine that detergent. Imagine that. Imagine how that smells.
It keeps me clean. Lifetime after lifetime after
It keep
lifetime.
you clean forever. All you gotta do is take a little tap.
Just a little.
Yeah. Because sometimes you can wash your clothes and your clothes still be damn dingy.
Yeah.
Still got the yellow damn fucking deodorant on some of your underarms. Yeah.
Verse 15. Therefore are they before the throne of the Most High.
So the reason why they can, that's heavy, brother. We're gonna be, bro. You know how much energy that's how you know we're gonna have spiritual bodies. There's no way in the world we're gonna be able to be in that presence of the Lord without our body just devouring, bro. They said that's the reason why they are in the presence of the Lord, bro.
Wow, yeah. That's pure power.
That means our bodies, we can't bring these shits up here.
Yeah,
You know, these guys, we're gonna be around pure energy, bro. Yeah.
And serve him day and night.
We're gonna be around serving him day and night.
Powerful, bro.
Check that out. None of you niggas gonna have the privilege of serving the Most High, bro.
Good.
That's one of the greatest things. He said, y'all, I'd rather be a doorkeeper. It's gonna be somebody assigned to open the doors. The house shot coming in. Well, gonna be like this. Look, please, look. You got a door gonna be big as hell when you told him. It's probably a big galactic door. That shit probably the size of the goddamn top. That shit, the door alone is spiritual power. Shit, right.
When you move, man, when you move in sofa and stuff, you gotta squeeze shit in that little ass doors that we got today, bro.
So he was trolling the rest. That fucking door probably so goddamn high. That shit probably opened up. That's right, blowing the hole in the probably got roll that shit. Turn it! Turn it!
Don't make your house shot stop. He gotta walk straight.
Bro. That shit probably light up when he don't even know. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, verse 15. Therefore are they before the throne of the Most High, and serve him day and night in his temple, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell amongst them. Verse 16. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. Verse 17. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them.
The land that's in the midst of the throne shall what?
Feed them.
Shall feed them. Huh? Talk to me now, man. Hey, we ain't no more Starbucks, no more goddamn Chipotle, no more Cava. What days is over, bro? We gonna get fed some ancient manna, bro. Top-notch manna, bro. That's it. Yep.
And shall lead them into living fountains of waters.
Fountains. Oh, no. Eric Adams. Hey. Drink this New York City tap water. You know? Yeah, nah.
No Poland Spring, essential
Yeah.
water, that BS.
Yeah. You got 50-50. T-Walk the Hulk. He gonna go crazy.
Damn.
He gonna be like, this is living water.
Damn.
His head might go up. Yeah.
That's it.
And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Right. You've been emotionally scarred, bro. You making that transition from being in America all the way back in the Chinese body, that's a lot to deal with, bro. Just almost got destroyed. You know? That's heavy, man. That's it, man. It's powerful. That was it right there. What you got?
This is Hebrews 12 and 29. It says, for our power is a consuming fire. So the Lord is a consuming fire. That's why this regular, like you said through the Holy Spirit, this regular flesh can't make it up there.
We know that.
Yeah,
we know that.
Yeah, you can't go up there.
Yeah.
I got another precept right behind that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see your moms no more like you see Stan and Ho. Different look, man. Texture.
Right.
This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. It says, now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
So them guys that's up there is gonna be in the temple of the Lord. They ain't not having no regular bodies. These little talking about melanin. Y'all niggas is low level. I got melanin. Melanin is so low level.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody thinking about melanin up there.
start selling melanin now.
You start selling melanin.
Right.
Shit like crack, man. You start put that thing in CVS like a damn Percocet pill.
Exactly.
They're selling melanin capsules.
Yeah.
You know, probably, that's why you don't really see too much bums out here. Like, rounding them niggas up.
Yeah, that's a
All these kids going missing.
Yeah.
Them shit going right to a smoothie.
Yeah.
Smoothie, pineal gland smoothie with sea moss.
First Corinthians 15 and 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all be asleep. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be all changed.
Damn.
So yeah, we want to be changed, man. Like we hopping on through the Holy Spirit. These regular fleshly bodies that we in right now, these chains of darkness, ain't gonna make they ain't gonna make it up there. They ain't gonna make it on the chariots.
Bro, that's why we come on the highways and byways.
Yes.
You think we really give a F about our bodies?
Yeah.
We come out here in the snow, the apostles, you think they give a F about that? I mean, yeah, you know, you gotta maintain it, but at the end of the day, we know these bodies are a vessel.
Right.
We looking for new and improved bodies, right? You know?
The chariots, they moved on the drop of a dime.
Bro, you can go on a roller coaster and throw up and fuck your whole equilibrium up.
Yeah.
I got the roller coaster, man. My daughter trying to get me going on it, and this is pulling out. And I got my head was hurting, I was all. So imagine you dealing with G-force.
Yeah.
Man, that thing will take you out, bro. Yeah.
It says back in 1 Corinthians 15 and 52, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this
So
corruptible,
the trumpet is going to activate something and make your spirit just.
That's a sound wave that's gonna activate that.
The trumpet going to sound. Your body going, your spirit going to say, get them out next moment. Right, your spirit.
If I was jumping joy,
You screaming like, oh!
The activator it needs to finally get out. Like,
Your spirit just crack your chest cap. Come out your damn brain.
It's good stuff.
And then your body just gonna fall on the floor. Boom.
That's it.
get out this Gunther.
That's sit there. Let me get out there. Goddamn fart, smell like a damn garbage can. You know? Your body's in the bro. Decomposing every day. Go ahead.
For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So, yeah, and I looked up the word immortality. It means everlasting, undying. So we gonna get them ages back in the ancient world, Methuselah type ages. 969 years old.
Longer than that.
1,000 forever, eternity.
Forever.
Eternity.
Yeah, because they was capped.
Right.
In the Bible, they was capped.
Right. That's right.
What you got, priest? You want my sucker?
Right. Reading on, it says, in the moment of a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption.
Yeah, our ribs ain't gonna be riding skateboards, fucking scooters and shit.
The ancient Pelicans. They're gonna carry him like that. They gonna ride outside of him, man. Yeah, covered. They say the Pelican beast never touched the ground.
They're gonna have a Rothschild doing that too.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth gonna be holding your damn baby up.
Holding it, yeah.
They better not perfectly balanced. They better not move.
Right.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 15 and 54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Let's get it.
So we're not going to die no more. The scriptures say, you are gods, but you shall die like men.
Right.
Because the Lord stripped us of all our attributes that we had in the ancient world.
Right.
Because death is coming in by way of sin, and these bodies designed to go wolf.
Yes.
They're designed to sin. So once we get out of it, that's it. The code's cracked. We're going to live forever because we're going to always do what's right.
And that's why you got to go through Yahweh Shah, because he was the one that defeated death.
Right.
He's the first one to give death. That's like Floyd Mayweather catching his first loss.
Right.
Yahweh Shah is the one that gave death his first L.
Yeah.
Death was undefeated prior to Yahweh Shah.
Yeah.
He spanked them up. Fuck out of here. Knocked him out.
Yeah.
Took him 3 days.
3 days on the ground with him.
They was battling.
It
was battling. They was battling. You know? Because that had to be done to fulfill prophecy.
Right.
It was like he said, I will be like the time of Jonah. You know? Yeah.
That was it on that.
Oh, you got your precepts.
We got Wisdom of Solomon 5:15. You know? It says, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High.
Right, the care of them is with the Lord. You know, the righteous live forevermore. Keep going, verse 16.
Verse 16. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand.
Damn! Hey, bro, I don't think y'all really understand what the Bible is saying. The Lord's going to actually, his hand is going to touch your head, bro.
You're
Going to actually, because these 144,000 crowns, he was handcrafted for all these years.
Right.
These crowns are going to link to your mansion, one of your planets.
Right. Yes. Wow, yeah.
You know, you might got to just...
activates. Welcome.
Welcome! Bow wow! From the tribe of Yahweh! I want a big galactic, big booty Amazon chicken with the fridges on it and everything. So wow!
That's like the ultimate night service. You know how to be night
Bro, we going from projects to planets? That is like, bro, that's like night and day, bro. To a planet?
Fried chicken and you talk about actual crowd.
You might be overwhelmed, bro. Like, what the hell am I doing? I've never had this much land.
Oh my God.
You gonna have a whole planet, bro.
Right.
40 acres in a mule.
And you know every planet gonna be different.
Yeah.
You know the Lord got flavor. You might live on a planet that's made out of shadows, ice.
Right.
Like rain diamonds or something.
Man,
Element you don't even know about.
It's heavy rain and diamonds.
You know what I'm saying? A whole nother element you never even heard of.
Wait, look, big ass diamonds hitting the floor.
You like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, sheesh.
Yeah, your kids playing. Hey, look. Diamonds gonna be nothing.
Nothing.
You know, ain't nobody gonna be robbing on your planet because it's gonna rain diamonds, bro. Who the hell gonna rob you? It's raining diamonds, bro. And the Edomite better not even touch it. He better just let that shit drop on his head and just watch that shit right there. He better not even rob it because the diamonds gonna tell me.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, oh wow, I'm in his pocket. Please, I know you hear me.
Well, wasted away his heat. That's just
Just touch me and put me in his pocket.
He could
Kill
up
the
the
right down and then reach in and get me out this vagabond trap. Hey, because just like how Esau make everything work for him, yeah, he got algorithms and motherfucking all this shit is demonizing Jake.
Absolutely.
Hey, our whole planet gonna demonize him. I do me alert coming. ADT system.
Son, come out and score.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Hey, idol, man.
Crazy. Wisdom of Solomon 5:16. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom.
The initiated ones. Yes.
And a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them.
Wow. So that's what Black Wall Street was missing.
Right.
All these movements, y'all was missing muscle.
Right.
Yes,
Listen, muscle.
Yeah.
All right, because Esau's not a dude that's gonna respect laws and he don't respect his own laws.
Right. Yeah.
Esau is a dude that respects violence. Esau only respects violence.
Right.
You gotta make him bleed, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He don't respect nothing else.
Yes.
Go ahead. That's enough.
Yes. Got Sirach. You got Sirach 11 and 5. It says, many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown.
Damn.
Wow. One that was never thought of. That's it.
And it's crazy because when you look at David, right? When you look at David, who was that? Was it Samuel? Samuel was trying. When Samuel, David wasn't looked at to be the king of Israel.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Samuel was looking at his brother, you know.
Right.
And David came through. I want him.
Right.
And that's how the Lord get down. You're not going to choose what you think should be a king or our king.
Right.
Technically, you look at a dude like Anthony Joshua, Deontay, wow, they look like they could be fucking dominant figures. But it's always somebody you least expect, bro.
Right. Exactly.
I remember this dude Lenny Cook. They were talking about Lenny Cook and LeBron James. This dude Lenny Cook was nice. They like, yo, he the next one. LeBron came from out of nowhere, little dirty dude with a blow up jumping from the free throw line. So it's never. What I'm trying to say is that the initiator is never going to look how you think it's going to look.
Right.
It's not going to be dressed up in high level fabrics, hot or get the most views on Instagram. That's not their niche. They might get 50 views.
It's bad.
And you might get 100,000 views. But that's the Lord knows most people gonna go after the numbers. You know that. They're not going after the sincere speeches of what that man said. You know?
And like you said, that's why in the book of Samuel, that's why the Lord told him that. Like, yo, I'm looking on the outward appearance.
Look
at the inward parts.
I got something.
You got something?
No, give me some.
It's Matthew's, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him.
So that's what we're doing today. The Holy Spirit, we righteous. We standing out here bold with our righteousness. Right out here in the streets of the good old US of A. You know, where they used to hang Negroes on trees, spray Negroes down with the water hose from the firefighters, give us diseases, trying to knock us off any kind of way they want. But now we stand through the Spirit of the Lord. Because we know that we have the angels around us. We pray that the Lord keep the angels around us. So we out here righteous, we out here bold with our righteousness. You know, telling this man his future judgment, letting 2/3 of Israel know their future judgment.
It says, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for.
That's that mystery again. You got it, Ken. That's that mystery again.
That's right. So that's the mystery, the strangeness of their salvation.
He said they made no account. He said that they made no account for his labor. What they did was they were deleting our accounts. So they made no account. They didn't look at what we was doing was high level conversation. Our speech was like, man, whatever, these niggas ain't talking about nothing. They didn't make no account for our labor. They actually deleted our account, suspended it. You know, you can't even log on your account. You know? They actually put holes in your account. You know, because Esau know who you are. He know when you're trying to make purchases. So he put holes in your account. You know? This is the battle that we fight. You know what I'm saying? You know? Go ahead.
It says,
keep reading that verse 1. That was every verse. Yeah, but it said he made no account for his labor.
So I'll start reading. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
That's right. You don't get credit for building this place up. You don't get credit for building this place up. You don't get credit for shit. It's like whatever. Right. You know? We don't get credit for nothing.
Right.
These dudes done made the lotto system we made.
Right.
They're making trillions off it.
Right.
But we made those concepts up.
Right.
And Esau was patting your idea. Bring a chance to your labor.
Yeah.
The ultimate paper gangster.
Yeah.
Right. What you need reparations for? That was in the past. That was even dealing with me. That was my answer. Don't worry about that.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Hey, when they see what? What are they going to see?
Right.
When they see those chariots,
Right.
that's when, and these people be ready to pass out on one chariot.
Yeah.
Imagine when they see the whole fucking fleet. Man,
Yeah, the ultimate.
like a damn Mercedes-Benz car dealership.
Right.
You just see a whole goddamn fleet.
Right.
The S-type, the
Right.
fucking C-class,
Right.
the small ones, big ones, miniature ones.
Right.
You know, the Maybach of the fucking chariot.
Right.
You know, I'm just trying to verbalize it.
Right.
You know, they got different styles up there.
Yeah.
They got something out of gold.
Yeah.
You know, slim ones.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Some shaped like a damn, like an arrow.
Right.
You know? Hey, look at all the flavors the Lord made animals and pets and insects.
Yeah.
Look at that damn locust.
Exactly.
That shit make bad noise on that
Word. All night long.
all fucking night.
Right.
You know the Lord got flavor with the chariot.
Yeah. A damn cricket make a noise all goddamn night.
Right. Oh, you like that one.
Nah, stop. Imagine what the Lord got out there for you, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for. And that go with that last precept we read, the one who was crowned the least expected.
Sirach 11 and 5. It says many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown.
Right, that's why they going so far beyond they look for. Like, yo, him? These guys?
That's why I look at Paul. Like, Paul?
Right.
The Lord always did weird, like, it would be weird to people like, Paul? The Lord dealing with you, nigga? How the fuck?
Right, it wouldn't make sense.
What makes sense? I see you kill Stephen. Like, get the hell up out of here, man.
Right.
You know, the Lord, like John the Baptist, he eat locusts and wear a sackcloth. There ain't no way in the world the Lord dealing with you. But that's the Lord. That's how the Lord would pick them, bro. You're not gonna pick how you would pick. You know?
That again is a mystery.
Yeah.
Somebody thinking like that, it's mysterious. Why did we pick him?
Right, yeah.
Pick that nigga. I know that nigga. That's true.
Ronnie Coleman, Johnny Good Dude coming through. All this little, all this flexing.
Right.
Them dudes is looking for galactical niggas. 6'5" coming to the stage. Garment's flowing. Out of his mouth, lightning. Introducing Priest Malakbar. Just dragging.
Echo.
Godzilla. Introducing from the southern tribe of Levi. Priest
Beat the chest.
Just 6'12", 450 pounds of muscle. That's how Jake Bateman knew. I was shot came on a donkey like that. That shit fucked him up like, hell no, man. This what we've been waiting for.
Right.
That dude's on, bro.
Yeah, it did.
Because you see the Roman Empire, them dudes got all these horses, and you expect them to come. I was shot on a big white horse,
Right.
with the golden sword, with the arm band, with the different rubies. And then he levitates off the ground, the horse is still going. Starts spinning in the air, make a tornado, hit the Roman Empire. For real, bro. That's how they thought our Lord was going to come back, bro.
Yeah, because they was looking for him to take it down.
And you know how they wanted him to take it down, brother. They wanted Yahweh shot to float like an X-Men. They wanted him to come With all the X-Men, bro.
Yeah, God, even the prophets like, Lord, make fire rain down on them. He's like, come on, y'all.
Father.
Read this real
Yes,
quick.
yes.
This is 1 Corinthians.
Oh, stop.
1 Corinthians 1 and 26. It says, "For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called." So the people that you think that of the world that you think might be set up to come in this thing, it's not going to be the case. If that's the case, the Lord would have brung LeBron James in. He would have brung a Jay-Z in. He would have brung a Ronnie Coleman in. Lou Ferrigno. Usain Bolt. You know, the people that the high celebrity jakes of this world. But the Lord called regular brothers out the hood, the quote-unquote the hood, through the Holy Spirit, brothers are diamonds in the rough, man. Brothers are diamonds. We spiritual diamonds in the rough. We come from the gutter, man. And from the dirt. And the Lord dealing with men like that. That's what we dealing with.
From the dirt, low education, high murder rates.
Yes.
Full-fledged abortion. Full-fledged crack heroin.
Step outside, bullets is flying by. The Lord delivered brothers out of them situations.
Brothers broke government cheese.
Yes.
What was that? Free school lunch.
Yeah.
Big ass pizza, Ilio's pizza.
Change
Nasty ass chicken with the milk carton. Remember that?
Yeah, we had to change our clothes.
Hard ass French toast in the morning. You dudes used to come to school just to eat.
Yeah.
For real. Got them big ass French toast in the morning. You get there early, bro. He started serving us pork, sausages and shit.
Cheese and tomato on a slice of hero bread. You couldn't wait for that. Pizza,
Cereal with sugar water.
Sugar water.
Cereal with sugar water. I'm dirt poor. I'm talking about the 80s dirt poor.
Dirt poor. Living next to crack houses and shit like that. Watching people that are supposed to be elders in the community sucking penis in the damn park before a hit. You know, constant flow with drugs. Hey man. Fucking police chasing us around. You know?
That was it on that.
Hey, like Prodigy said it was a war going on outside. No man is safe. You got people getting kidnapped. You got dudes that got killed when they were 7 years old. Hit by straight bullets.
Luke 9 and 54. And when his disciples James and John saw this, they said, Lord, will thou that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them, even as Elias did? Elijah did?
Like, going back to what we're speaking on, Israel want to see all the big effects at that time. And that's not what the Lord came for.
That's why Sonetta and Polite say y'all waiting on God to crack the cloud because they want something right now. They don't want the build up. So the Lord is in the theatrics. He wants the build up. You know, because if you bring the ending to the middle of the movie, what's the point of watching the ending? Does that make any sense? You're gonna take it like you don't want to see the ending.
Suspense.
So it gotta be a build up. How it started. How the beef started. The captivity, the slavery. Born together on the slums. Raised up great men of honor. On small little corners or slowly growing. You know? And all of a sudden, wow! You know? These dudes, they want the fire to come down. They want the Lord to come down and raise up, go 200 feet in the air, spin around like a damn storm from X-Men, and eyes light up and just go, fire! And then burn the White House, and that's corny. That's corny, bro. You want to see 200 million missiles hit that bitch. That's more to me. That's more visual. That's more. You know what 200, bro? You know what one M80 sound like? If you light an M80 right now, she going, oh shit. You throw a grenade right now, let the shit land. Bro. The Lord sent 200 million nuclear missiles, bro. That's way more noise and the scripture said that the earth will rock to and fro. I want to see that. I want to be looking from an aerial view, looking down like, oh shit, this shit really shook. You know?
Can you win?
Yes.
Verse 55. But he turned and rebuked them and said, Ye know not what manner of spirit ye are of. 6. For the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to another village.
Which means what? It wasn't time to destroy time. Because you have men that are living a wicked life that can still be saved. Right. So now if I make fire come down to heaven, I know men that's out there that might be, you know, with the Roman Empire that can be saved. I can't do that, bro. No, then I'll be messing up prophecy. I'll be messing up the script. I'm initiated. I know the Lord, I just don't know when he's going to do it. But everything else I know. I can tell you 2 John, I think, it said 2 and 20, he said we was given an unction. You know, we know 100% truth. We don't know the molecular levels of quantum physics. We know 100% of this right here. Right? Do your Howard shot. Right. That's it.
First Corinthians 1 and 20. I'm gonna start at 19.
Got the Gatorade from yesterday. Bring it out.
1 Corinthians 1 and 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring nothing, and bring into nothing the understanding of the prudent. Verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of the world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? Right? And the Lord is showing you that the wisdom of this world is nothing but foolish.
Right.
Everything that these people put on the pedestal. Right? And he's doing that through his wise men. Right? Continuing on, verse 21. For after that in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. Right? They looking at us up here as foolishness.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Because like the priest is saying that they want something big, theatrical.
Yeah.
Gatekeepers up in here like
They want us over here levitating.
The door gatekeeper with the big sword just sitting there.
They want us to be right here levitating. And guess what? The Bible scriptures can start moving by itself without you holding it.
Believe in the Most High, you are the children of Israel. Right?
But if you ask Egyptologists how you gonna get saved when all hell breaks loose, they don't have an answer. At least we got an answer. Y'all don't have an answer.
They still don't got an answer.
I just say be black.
They still don't got an answer on who took y'all down if y'all was the same ones that ruled Egypt. They only gone past that part. We had a great society. All right, well, fellas, what happened? What happened? Right.
It says, for the Jews require a sign.
Wow. That's how you know those are Israelites that's doing that. They require a sign. They want to know how it's going to happen. Show me a sign then. Show me something.
And the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach the Messiah crucified unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. Right? Because they don't believe that the Lord was coming for to wake up the children of Israel. That's not coming in, right? They were good from the Most High.
The Greeks want scientific proof. You know, in Israel, the Jews, you know, they don't believe in this truth.
They don't believe in the truth.
You know?
That's why some of them dudes, they be in this truth. They don't no precept. They know.
Soldiers!
What is your profession? Those dudes that be walking around, grilling you.
Yo!
They know it is Israel, but they can't break down He was 4 and 12. They can't even tell you what he was 4 and 12.
They can't even tell you what John 3 and 16 is.
That brother had the Brownsville, Livonia, and Rockaway.
Damn, the hell?
I said, brother, calm down, brother. You all right?
Children Projects.
Yeah, man. That's these dudes right here. They wear this as a fashion, like something that's just to rep. They're not sincerely in it, you know. Right. Verse 25. Because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. And
so the foolishness of the Most High is why. I mean that the Most High lowest level, the spiritual, the most lowest information that we got is your highest information. The most lowest information that y'all got, the highest information that y'all got in the world is our lowest information. Because the chariot's already moving autonomously. Yeah. With somebody out the car. Right. How about that?
Outside the car.
When you read Ezekiel, it said that they was outside the vehicle. It said wherever they went, it was following them. So, you gotta do all that technology, nigga. Right. You gotta be walking with your dog in your car, following like kids. But like Knight Rider. They said that they said that the angel was outside the chariot. Wherever the angel was, the chariot moved. It emit no fumes. It emit no fumes. Right.
So don't need gas, brother? Gas. There's no gas shortage? Ain't no electric. You don't see on the car, the chariot's
parking devices. Yeah, do that, Esau. Make a car that's driving by, you can't even see it. Right. You know? You way behind, brother. Our lowest information is your height. You can't even beat that. Our lowest shit, you can't even beat that. Right. Water.
It says, but the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. So even the Lord's weakness, as us being foolish, God screaming and on the corner with Bibles in the hand, but this is
we are considered the weakest. We are the weakest angels right now. So we can't even change the darkness. But we stronger than whatever Esau got. All his goddamn motherfucking, what's the goddamn soldiers he got? Them damn
Right, because we grew up in his education, we grew up, the whole system, the fashion, the teachings, the woman, our kids, everything is against the way. So us being able to keep walking strong is showing how strong we are, because the whole world is operating totally against it.
And that's why it says, what's in us is bigger. We get down to this in John, he said, what's in us? What lives in us is bigger than what's in the world. Yeah, it says that.
I'm going to jump to verse 27 real quick. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
And the reason why all this racism, critical race theory coming out, but we were the ones pushing it. I remember Apostle Ramla, Apostle Gabar, they said this. They said, yo, when YouTube was set up, dude was going on YouTube showing their graduation, the first time I cleaned my car. We the ones that run the controversy on the internet.
YouTube is a channel. A channel is like a river. We done changed the whole course of the river and made it flow another way. Rivers don't change their course, they only go one way. We changed it and push it into thinking and prophesying and rebuke and change the whole course of a channel, bro. Discussion, man. I thought it was the worst thing they ever created. They didn't know we was going to be able to do this. Change that whole course.
And that's what you have to think about to know. They use it as a platform to give out information. Like you got dudes coming out with podcasts, dudes that's trying to be knowledgeable. Like you said, it's doing family things and showing things that was going on in the world.
Right. That's why now they don't want you to speak on certain things. They came at Alex Jones. They're coming at it because they want to ultimately shut down that really channel of truth. Right? 1 John 4:4. I think you want to put something.
Yeah.
Ye of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
You know who it's on?
1 John 4:4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because
we overcame all the false teachers that you taught, all the false prophets that you set up, all the charlatans that you put together, all your little psyops, your damn algorithms. You beat all that. When we was born, you hit us with the same needles. Everybody else with. You beat all that.
That's right.
Because what was in us was Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh. That's why it says greater that was in us than him that was in the world, which is who? Satan.
Right.
Say that again, priest.
1 John 4:4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
Right. We refuse to bend. You see? Because the spirit that's in us is Yahweh Shah.
Right.
We refuse to bend. We refuse to not be good. I mean, we refuse to be wicked. We refuse to bend. The reason why we only silence the Bible is because we refused it.
Everywhere.
All right, say, see? You know what I'm saying?
Greater is us. You know,
We stop the drama.
we block the traffic and everything. That's how strong his word is.
That's how it is,
And he won't come at the LGBT community. They're all of the communities are in force and seek to come against us.
You see the precept he was bringing out, right? You see? That nigga stopped driving. Oh, man! Okay! I am the Lord! I don't care all you niggas right there! I'm tired of y'all niggas! I hate you niggas! The dollar's crashing!
You ain't overcome me yet! That's not how
I'ma kill you niggas! I swear it's crashing because of you! You niggas going down one day! Man, this pretty siege! Oh, man! I'm creating! He feeling like he was declaring the creed. He brought me up. Yo, what was that series you were watching? They went back to Abraham and Jacob.
covenant. You talking about them? Yeah. He was like the dude.
That white preacher. He probably was a preacher back in the slavery. Trying to get brothers to preach adoption. Oh, man! That nigga about to jump out his car. He feeling like he was making a degree. And everybody looked like, what the fuck?
He's demonic spirit.
What?
That was a demonic spirit.
That motherfucker, he couldn't help himself.
Somebody hit him, he didn't give him
And with that, Satan gotta go. Go ahead, bro.
his peace.
Go ahead.
1 John 4:4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you.
We already beat him. So all you can do after you beat somebody like that, they're gonna always just happy you.
So lose us.
I'm tired of you.
Who said that from his spirit?
I came from the spirit, brother. I knew was preaching. He was trying to, don't preach like that. They were going crazy, bro. But greater is in us than is in him.
That's right.
You know? Now, mind you, all the shit that's going on, he's zoning on us. You know? We ain't bothering him. You know? And he don't know what he's talking about.
He don't. But that demon on him, like, he took all overcoming you.
Yo, if he would jump out that car and flew, he would have flew, brother. My brother would put the colors on that truck and he would have flew and landed on top of brothers.
The time of slavery, forget, he would have got to the
He would have came up,
hit the noose, jump boy.
My brother would have pulled out the whip on brothers, bro. But you can't do it no more.
Right.
You know?
You made the decrees though, so
Boy, that nigga was a slave master, bro. He think he has authority over us. He think we little boys. At us. You know? That's the crowd of Esau. Now you can yell at other grown men. You got men that's probably older than you.
Right.
You know? But you don't
down.
give no reverence. You don't care about the older one.
Right.
You look at us as child. No matter I can speak to you, I can yell at you from across the street.
Right.
boy.
Yup. Salakia, bro. Yeah.
God, that was powerful. It says then he that is in the world.
Which is Satan.
Verse 5. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world.
Yeah. Oh man! Oh created! He ain't All right, so you want to read Deuteronomy 7 and 6? Let's cut him up. Let's cut him up. Let's get him. Deuteronomy, get the one in Esdras about the other nations. Let's cut him up. He said all men created equal. Right? Okay, let's see what the Bible says.
Exodus.
Bring it out, preach.
Exodus 11 and 7.
Good.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
That was a big ass German shepherd. Oh man! Creative! Scooby-Doo. And his goddamn Scooby-Dooby-Doo man. Oh man! It's creative! Shaggy.
Scooby snack?
Yo, that nigga had the Scooby snacks. Scooby nigga. Yeah.
For against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Why he was talking to us then?
Yeah, wow.
Why you talking to us, bro?
Yeah.
We can do my 32 and 8.
Against man or beast.
Against man or beast, go ahead.
That ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Right.
That, oh man, I created. Oh.
The Lord calls other nations.
Right.
Called y'all dogs. Called y'all other nations dogs. That's how the Lord feel about you other nations. Right. And he said that he put a difference between the Egyptians and the children of Israel.
Right.
Because they're two dark nations.
Right.
Well, one is the Most High is dealing with through the Holy Spirit. One he's not.
Right.
One is the holy people and separate.
One is holy people.
What's this nigga talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about? Speaking of worldly things, bro.
Yeah. See, he's been miseducated.
He been lied to.
He's been lied to. He grew up in a Roman Catholic church.
No, he's been educated. Right. But he was given, see, Westernized education is lies.
Westernized education.
Even he was educated, but his education is filled with lies.
Right.
You know? Yes. Yeah, Prince, what got some real?
This is Deuteronomy 22, verse 28. For they are a nation void of comfort.
Deuteronomy 32 in it. Yes, sir. Deuteronomy 32 in it. Yeah.
Deuteronomy 22, verse 8.
God.
When the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance.
Hold up, so who divided? So he's going to get what the Lord said.
Yeah.
Oh, man!
Yeah, that's Satan in him, man.
Yeah.
The Lord divided all the nations.
Now, mind you, he wasn't saying that shit when we was on the plantation.
Right. Everybody equal.
You're going to serve your master.
Yeah, look how fast this nigga switched his whole game.
You must honor your you must treat
all men.
Yeah, now it's all men.
They're not equal. You gotta
now because like we talked about us being on the internet,
right.
Now there's a whole narrative coming out.
Yeah.
But when we was on the plantation, you know what I'm saying? You must serve your master.
Right.
You know?
From a different warfare, everything's different. Blacks only. Whites only.
Whites only.
Yeah, white and colors only, right? Nobody was saying that shit then.
Right.
One God.
Right. Exactly.
What you say? How does shit go? One God under individual with liberty and justice for all. That's bullshit. Bullshit.
Deuteronomy 22, verse 8. When the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Bounds according to the children of Israel. Israel set the standard.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you buy, you buy a property, and then the bounds is according to this person's property.
Right.
Once I got once I own all of this here, you can have the rest. And it says that the world was made for Israel's sake.
Right.
So you talk about the bounds, you know.
He's a coward. Oh, yeah, 144. He's a coward. See that? He's a coward because he shot the yo. But if you had to come out here and stop, bring your Bible. Right. Yeah.
Verse 9. The Lord's portion is his people, Jacob.
Right, the Lord's portion is I'm disciplining y'all, period.
Yeah.
You're not playing that?
Yeah.
For the Lord portion is his people, Jacob, the lot of his inheritance.
A lot of his inheritance. Check that out. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
2nd Esdras 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, right? And we go into the word creature, that means living being, anything created, right?
God.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Right? So all men came from Adam.
Adamites.
Adamites, right? But then there was a chosen line, a chosen nation within that.
But it's funny, not everybody got a problem when we talk about us being chosen.
Right.
But when everybody else was saying these are the real Jews and this is a chosen, nobody questioned that.
Nobody questioned it.
It wasn't until we stepped up and said, no, we are the chosen.
Yeah.
Y'all stole our identity.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? That was a problem.
Right.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Right? This world that you see here was made for the Israelites.
That's right.
You blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? Verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
They nothing. And we see all these other people. Moab, Ammon, walking around, they nothing.
Nothing.
Ammon got a low-level spirit, bro.
He looked compressed. Like,
Yup.
Yeah. And hey, even with all that, guess what? Who the ones they taking pictures of? They're not doing that with everybody else. Why are they so amazed? Right. That's how you know who the Most High's chosen people are. Right.
Because you know why we not going to them to get funding?
Right.
They got to take pictures of that.
Right.
We ain't used to seeing niggas not trying to link up with some.
Right.
You know? We don't want to link up with none of you, man.
Right.
You're not going to see no Nation of Islam in here.
Right.
We're not going, hey, only way you want to see them up here when they ready to convert.
That's right.
Other than that, we don't got to say these guys. Yeah.
But be like unto spittle.
But what?
But be like unto spittle.
Be like unto spittle.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Yeah, the Most High is like these other nations, it's hog spit. And little drops that's falling from buckets of water. You're not going to worry about that.
Hey, the word spittle means saliva, especially as ejected from the mouth.
Ejected out. Like,
Yeah. You know how many other niggas said
I'm thinking about it no more.
spit on the ground. That's all. Ham to it. Ham. Oh, that good. Yeah.
You never went back home and was like, hey, I wonder what happened to that spit.
And like a baby they're spittle, bro. These the nation of spittle people, bro. Big saliva in a can.
Next time you see Heathen, like, damn, spittle light.
Spittle light. Oh, brother, I'm using that, brother.
Spittle light.
Spittle and the spittle lights. That's spittle right there. That was spittle and the spittle lights.
Oh, that one was just...
Oh, station. That brother was loud too, bro. Yo, that came from his soul, bro.
Yeah.
That came from his soul, bro.
Yeah.
He mad because he not initiated.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yes.
He probably read the Bible every day. And that shit got him like, oh shit, I probably eat a bite. He already know what we saying.
Yeah.
And like, oh, nations, whether it be white.
Like he sound like he big city boy Dracula. City boy Drake Ball like he talking.
Hey, this is a good thing, bro. Yeah. Because, be honest with you, the only time I've been able to make Esau pissed off is if it's true, bro. That's it. Can't get Esau pissed off, no way. No other way. You can't spend more money than him. No, you just gonna be your friend.
Can't work out, be stronger than him, none of that.
No.
Power, control. Everything that's separate from the world is holy.
This is the only thing that will get Esau pissed off.
You got no control.
Right. That was the soil, bro.
I was lifting up as he was speaking.
Hey, this Bible and the way the Lord brought us out, this doctrine, this is the only thing that will make Esau be impressed, bro. You can't spend more. The money not going to affect him. Right. You talking about melanin is not hurting his feelings because he got your black wife in his bed. He ain't worried about no goddamn melanin. Right. He got damn this truth. He go to Epstein Island. All them the penis is.
Right.
He got the bag.
Right.
Your woman going to Dubai.
Right.
She's getting a scat party on her.
Yeah.
I shit on her. Have sex with 5 men. Cut them with blades. And he over it.
Right.
And make 200,000.
Yeah.
The brother made a video on that, the Dubai.
Yeah.
Word? Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, them chick be they got this thing, I've been talking about it. It's called scat party.
Yeah.
Esau just want Ishmael just want to shit on Eve.
Yeah, shit on Eve.
Word? His brother just eat food and they got just lay there. Bust one.
Yeah, that one you
And they just be busting.
Yeah, both down fetish.
Eve just be covered in essence. They come to America with a head up about. Yeah.
In Dubai.
That's why these nations ain't nothing.
So that's when he be posting in Dubai. I don't know why.
But meanwhile, I want to come back over here and give you an attitude.
Give you an attitude. I don't kiss him. I don't kiss no more.
Kiss him.
I don't kiss no more.
Let a nigga shit on his fucking mouth.
Are you dumb?
Continuing on, it says, as like in the abundance of them until a drop that falleth from a vessel. Verse 57.
Never drop that further from a vessel. Go ahead.
But now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing,
This dude was always reputed as being a nothing burger. He's the original nothing sandwich. Wasting his way to eat. Go ahead.
have begun to become lords over us.
Have begun to become lords over us. Who the hell you think you screaming at, bro?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you talking about kings of the universe?
Right.
That's us. Who you talking to, man? Brother just pose just like Prince Malak Barnes, just levitate. Pull out the sword. Chink, chink, chink. You know? And that's why I get Jake's frustration. Because you do want to just give Esau an ass kicking, man.
Right.
You know? Y'all see that video I put? Esau trying to do the race war and training?
I seen it,
You see that video?
Yep.
Esau's training for the race wars in Virginia. They got the Captain American shields with the sublets. They training, bro.
Jake just lay up. Captain American shield.
Yeah. Hey, we can put that in the video. We can put that there, man. Yeah, because the race war, that dude is screaming because that dude, bro, dude like him.
That shit came from his past life. That's all.
That dude is the worst, bro. Yup, trying to. That's how you do that.
Yes.
Yo, these dudes are old, bro. These ain't the typical white people from up north, bro. These are dudes that let you know. They ain't playing that shit, bro. Yeah.
Lords over us and devour us.
And devour us, man. They want to devour us, man. All these kids in there, listen. They're devouring us. You know? And look at the race war scriptures. We got
I got Amos 3 and 2. Start on verse 1. It says, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
What is this clown talking about? All right, the Lord did make everybody, but He only had a special thing for Israel, bro.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Yeah.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And who's the ones that got punished? Israelites, because he was the one that was given the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Because that's the only ones he cares about, man. You're going to set up rules and regulations for somebody that you care about because you don't want to see them go off.
Right.
The rest of them, like you said, is spit. Like I said, when you go home, you're not thinking back throughout the day, dang, I wonder what happened to that spit that I just spit out. Like, I wonder how it's doing. You're not thinking about that.
Right.
It's out your mouth, and that same second, it's out your mind.
Right.
That's it. You said you want something?
Resource comes.
Yeah, because Esau's preparing.
Yeah.
Esau getting his mind right. You know, hey, because the message is out there, bro. Yeah, bring it up.
Okay, that's all. The first Corinthians chapter 16, verse 12.
First Chronicles.
Yes, exactly. First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 12.
First Chronicles 16 and 12.
Remember his marvelous works that he had done, his wonders and his judgment of his mouth. When I speak about the Lord and his powers, so you make it good with his mouth, he powers his mouth, Verse 13. chosen ones. Yeah, well, that guy don't know already that he chose me to the son, right? He is kind of pissed off though. Right. He kind of mad and pissed off and all. Like he see the chosen ones, he just not going for the call.
Right.
I'm saying because
He's mad he's the second. The government's lying to him. That's why they stormed the Capitol. They pissed off with numbers. They lied to.
Georgia votes. Yeah, we count all their votes. Yeah, right.
You know? And then now, this book that I've been indoctrinated with, and I'm being told now that I'm being put in slavery.
Right.
They was cut out the deal.
yes.
You know, their grandfathers, what their grandfathers did, they get their forefathers to get this country.
Right.
They pay taxes just like Jake's.
Right.
They gotta pay this, that, and the third, just a car note, just like Jake. I know my forefathers and my grandfather or something got something. I'm not paying for nothing.
Right.
You know, that's supposed to be my inheritance.
Then you got your woman going from want to have all these abortions.
Yeah.
The population is going down. So they know they done. They done.
That's right.
You know, all they can do is bring people down and make them become sodomites, but they know they done.
Right.
They can never catch up to Israel on the rate that we have babies.
Right. That's a fact.
They can't.
That's how you know.
Issachar alone is. Issachar alone is putting them out.
Yeah.
You know,
Fruitful.
Judah put it out crazy. All of us.
Yeah.
Ephraim put it out.
And they see that.
Yeah, they know the numbers is against them. They know if a race war happens, they need the government help. The government is going to help them.
That's why they divide the nations, not to allow you to know that you're actually one people.
Right.
So now they're trying to cause division among you.
Right.
But the Lord said, what? He was going to bring two sticks together, man.
Absolutely.
The Lord has brought Israel back to that one nation that we are.
That we are.
And now people's actually waking up throughout the four corners of the earth.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say one thing.
You got more?
Well, you saw, I mean, he cried for a blessing, you know, Father Isaac gave him the fatness of the earth. And now that is nothing. That is split. That is not. We don't get everything already. That was nothing. And you're gonna lose it because you ain't taking care of the earth. You ain't taking care of the earth. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna lose it. That's why you're really mad because now they get the blessing of the earth. They get the oil. They get the wealth of the earth. And now you're gonna lose all. So you ain't get nothing. You ain't get nothing really.
And this place is reserved to be destroyed.
That's right.
So what? That's why the Lord got different mansions for us.
Yep.
Yeah. This shit gonna be nuked.
In 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 15, it says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another."
That's right. And that's the video that they show. He putting out the videos that we training, we working out.
Right.
While you guys are smoking weed, while you guys are getting locked up, Esau's training.
Man, Jake's drinking Hennessy on the corner all
Man,
day,
them
every
dudes
day.
is training, bro. They training, bro. And a lot of them dudes is ex-military.
Yes.
That's what came out with the whole when they did the protest by the U.S. Capitol. A lot of them guys was cops and military, bro.
Military, Marines,
Mercenaries. Yeah.
It says, "And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course."
Hey, break that down. Can somebody break that down step by step?
It say, I'll read it again. "But there shall be sedition among men."
Right, and guess what? That's what the uproars of the people. And you know, so what y'all seen over there in the siege, January 6th last year, that's nothing.
Right.
That's nothing compared to what's going to happen because that's going to be on a mass scale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All across the United States.
Right.
This is going to be happening. It's not going to be sectioned to some New York thing.
Right.
It's not going to be sectioned to some Atlanta thing. It's going to be all over.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And what's that going to lead to? The race wars.
Yeah.
Because now you got a lot of bent up jakes that been wanting to get off on this so-called whiteness. For all the oppression that's been going on, and in that time, it's going to be kill or be killed.
Right. Esau don't feel special no more.
No, he don't.
Jake is investing just like him.
Yup.
Jake
got the cap tables.
Yeah.
Jake got the cap tables. Jake investing.
Right.
You know, everybody's gravitating to Jake right now.
Right.
You know, Black Lives Matter.
Right.
You know, critical race theory.
Right.
You're being exposed on all levels.
Exactly.
So you're being attacked.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You're getting at me for everything.
Right.
I feel that. That's why all these Karens is popping up.
Right. Yeah. All the statues is being removed that you once had up.
Yup. Getting torn down.
They're getting torn down. Yup.
Yeah, everything that you grew up on, you know, all your sports are being smashed, all type of Israelites running baseball.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Yeah.
UFC. They're like, damn, what the fuck can I do?
Exactly.
Y'all got no more Larry Birds.
Exactly.
You know? He was an Israelite. You telling me he's an Israelite?
We tell me.
Yeah, so now you all fucked up. Goddamn, fuck.
Right.
You know?
Larry.
Yeah.
Good old
Luka
Larry.
Doncic, Israelite.
Right.
You don't get no winners nowhere. You like, these niggas claiming everything. You know, we made all the inventions.
Yeah.
They bro.
Yeah, that's affected their
You
mind.
cracking jokes to them about how they cook food.
Yeah.
How their food is bland. No seasoning.
No taste,
No
no
taste.
salt.
And they hear that.
Yeah.
That's why you got a lot of chicks that don't eat. I gotta stop the attack, you know? Come on, man.
Right. And what's funny is any
Kids is rebuking them now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any so-called white person that looks white, that's any type of talent or
That's ours. Claiming it. Claiming it.
That's how. Come here.
Blake Griffin, oh yeah, him, his son, that's Michael Cully's son, yes, that's a J.
Going into it. Yeah.
Bruce Lee or Jay, you claiming all them niggas is hot.
Yeah.
They hot.
Right.
They're like, yo,
Right.
We the
anything
inventors.
good come out the Basra?
We the okay. Say it again.
They're like, damn, can anything good come out of Basra? No, but death and destruction.
It say, for there shall be sedition among men and evading one another.
That's right. Sedition among men. Hey, when these race wars start, all this intermingling you think you're gonna be doing, they're gonna be invading you. They're gonna run in your house. They're gonna kill your children, rape your women. That's what's gonna happen in these times. Ain't gonna be no laughing around, joking, walking around, all golly and cheerfully. Right? It's gonna be nothing but hardcore bloodshed, man.
Yeah. He's gonna be the first to get that.
It says men shall be as women in those days.
Right. Hey, but you got the states separated. You got people in Virginia, like you said, they got different militia groups. And Esau, and show you that in Batman, Esau speak a lot on the dark web. They had a separate YouTube channel, a certain channel, when you watch the movie The Last Batman, which the Riddler, he galvanized like 500 different people. And they was in the same ideology, and they went out to go like attack and kill the rest of the city. Esau doing that today. They got different dark webs and ways to communicate. It says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They show you that in the other Batman when they went with Bane. They was kicking all the people out, throwing their ass out, taking their stuff, taking their jewelry. You know?
In that movie, I was saying, he's saying, what you got to know out there, initiated. We are the initiated.
Right.
Yeah, but that's what it's about. Raza Boom, all the people were initiated.
Wow.
You know? That's it?
Yeah.
You got first.
Second Esdras chapter 9, 1 to 2nd Esdras 9, verse 1.
That's a different one.
Second Esdras 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, when I have told thee before.
Right. That's talking about now. See, we measuring the time through the Holy Spirit. We linking up everything. Certain current events. We watching the news. We reading certain articles, and we link it up back to the number one source. We link it up with the scriptures. So we read about race wars and rumors of wars. We like, oh, that's this scripture right here. This is getting ready to take place. You know, this cashless society. Oh, this is getting ready to take place. So that's how we measure the time.
The nation divided. You know this place can't stand, but so there's too much division going on. You got division inside police department. Righteous police officers going at it with wicked police officers. You got firefighters. There's one story about a firefighter, and they was trying to invite him to a party that was racist. So now the fire department is all disconnected. Got the government, they all bugged the fuck out. You know, AOC and all this confusion going on. Everything is divided. You know, the NBA, the WNBA, Brittany Griner. Oh, that would have been LeBron. It would never happen like that. They all divided. Everybody's going to get upset.
Verse 2. Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin. Wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So that's why we understand it through the Holy Spirit. Now the day is coming close while our big brother Yahweh Shah is getting ready to come back. Because he told the disciples, the disciples, they inquired. It was like, when are you gonna, thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Wow.
So the Lord replied to them and said, you shall see wars and rumors of wars, things of that nature.
This way you know we're getting close.
Talking about now.
Yeah.
Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be earthquake and uproars of the people.
Earthquakes and uproars of the people. There's all types of earthquakes going on over the earth right now.
And uproars of the people. Race riots,
Sedition.
Yeah.
That's race riots, sedition, civil unrest. That's the uproars of the people protesting. Right. Them going against government authority, not respecting the law enforcement anymore. Right. That's the uproars of the people. So the Lord is allowing you know, when you see these signs, this is Him getting ready to make His return. You know.
In the world, verse 4. Then shall thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So the Most High already put this in the script. All this is going to happen. Lesbians, the last days is going to be like Sodom and Gomorrah. Going to be confusion. Going to be uproar. You're not going to regard the king. Nobody respects the government. What about this? They was giving out PPP loans to Republicans. Jay-Z, Pete Diddy, all these dudes. They give them forgiveness. Nancy Pelosi got some. All the top. They
all ate off of this. Wow.
And then now to make up for it, they gave $10,000 back to student loans. The government's going to give you take $10,000 off the debt or whatever student loan you got.
Where this money comes from?
It's paid out. Ain't no such thing as a recession, bro. The shit don't make sense because you making up everything up. Exactly. How can it be a recession? Like what mom is a recession?
Right.
You pray the money.
Like
This shit don't make no sense.
Shit is delusional, bro.
what is that?
You're the shortest.
As long as it's trees, money can be printed.
Right.
Right? You come to Georgia alone, you probably could print $100 billion.
$1 billion.
100 billion, right? More than that.
Right.
You know? So I don't understand the whole recession and we losing it. The stock market, they playing.
Yeah, because what they're really doing is they changing that monetary system. You know, it's deceptive.
But all that shit about the stock market going up, it's going down. It's all bullshit.
What is it based upon?
Right.
Exactly.
It's all bullshit.
Verse 4.
You make the money, you print the money,
Right.
you know, you give it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Put the product out that you want to be sold.
Right. You create the prices,
Right.
you underbid, you overbid.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Good.
Verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning.
And that's what you call prophetic speaking, man. Before these things occurred, the Most High declared it, right? And He declared it through His Son. He declared it through His prophets, right? And then you see it coming to pass. So it will behoove you to what? Take heed, repent, turn back to the Lord, return, right? Because the Lord also prophesied that He's going to protect His elect. He's going to protect His anointed as well. That's more things to look forward to. That was also prophetically said as well. Right. So it's well balanced.
Right.
Fight. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end.
Right, everything has a beginning point and an ending point.
That's right.
So instead of y'all trying to make this place last, the Lord is telling you that at one point in time, even this, is going to have an ending to it. Right. You know? And this is the daughter of Babylon.
Right. Yeah.
Right? I mean, let me get that 2 Peter the 5th chapter. Me and the brother was reading, guess what? That's what they was calling the Roman Empire back then.
So, First Peter chapter 5, verse 13. It says, the church that is at Babylon, elected together with you, saluteth you. So doth Marcus, my son.
Now do me a favor, look that word up right there for Babylon. Because you were actually thinking that was a church in Babylon. Yeah. Right?
Right.
But let's look and see what the Bible says.
It says, Babylon, meaning confusion, and it says allegorically of Rome as the most corrupt seat of idolatry.
So Peter was calling the Roman Empire back in Babylon.
Right.
Check that out.
In the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire is calling it Babylon. So then who's Babylon the Great?
That's right.
Who's the daughter of Babylon?
Right, who's the daughter of Babylon? Revelation 13.
Get that. So brothers be right when we talk about this is Babylon. Because this is the daughter of Babylon.
That's right.
Yeah? See that? Read that one more time, brother. 1 Peter 5.
It's 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 13. The church that is at Babylon, elected together with you, saluteth you, and so doth Marcus, my son.
Yeah. All right, because he was calling that the Roman church was called Babylon. He was calling the Roman Empire Babylon. Yeah. That's it.
Yep. Say Babylon, allegorically of Rome as the most corrupt seat of idolatry. And it says the enemy of Christianity.
The enemy of what?
Of Christianity.
Because who was Yahweh Shah biggest op?
Right.
The Roman Empire.
They was doing idols.
So even back then, Peter and the prophet was calling Rome back then Babylon. Check that out. Let me get that Psalm 130 chapter.
Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 9 and 5.
How about 6?
Yeah. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Verse 6. Even so, the time also of the highest have planned beginning. Verse 6. Even so, the time also of the highest have planned beginning in wonders and powerful works, and ending in effect and signs.
So the signs, the wonders, chariots, appearances, those are the signs and wonders. That's some of the signs and wonders. And they being made manifest. The times that the disciples was inquiring about, we living in it right now. It's in living color right now. Yeah, that was good.
I got Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
That's powerful. Where did they say that at? And what empire was ruling during the time they were saying that to? The Roman Empire is 70 AD. Right? Because that happened. It was the Roman Empire, 70 AD.
Calling them the children of Edom.
Verse
7. Verse 8. O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, what?
O daughter of Babylon.
This is the daughter of Babylon.
No!
And this shows you that what? The Roman Empire was the original Babylon. That was the mother. This is the daughter of Babylon. This is her little flunky daughter.
Right.
Her whore-like daughter.
Yeah.
You know? trying to do the things that the Roman Empire did.
Yeah, right.
Roman numerals.
Like mother.
You know?
I said like daughter, like mother. Like daughter.
The Hippocratic oaths.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be a doctor, you got to get certain, you got everything is Roman.
Yeah, everything is.
You know?
Yeah.
Check that out. So it's wild that Peter called the Roman Empire Babylon. See that? These are direct connections on how you connect the dots on who's who.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
That's right, man. So, when you get down with it, America is Roman Empire, and that's some Daniels. That's some Daniels. Let's see, 11. You can read Daniel 7, you can start at, the point is at 8, you can start at 7.
Daniel 7:7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly.
The fourth beast was the Roman Empire. Okay? Now, it's funny that the Bible actually talking about all the major rulerships.
Right.
Mansa Musa was not in this.
Right.
He didn't have shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And their strongest rulership was around 120 AD.
Yes.
That's the strongest part of their rulership, the Roman Empire.
Right, brother.
Right?
It says, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. Right, so 10 horns going into the European Union, the EU, as it would speak of in Revelation, the 10 kings, also rule with iron. Alright, and Daniel, it talks about the body of the iron. Alright, and Esau, the Roman Empire, they dealt with the iron a lot.
Why they say we rule with an iron fist?
Right.
That's their military.
That's their military. Yeah.
And America adopted the same way, same customs on their war tactics and how they go to war.
Right.
Their strongest point is their military.
Right.
That's their backbone.
Right.
Right?
And it diverse from all the beasts. This will be the first time where an empire would set themselves up as a god. You know, it says right, he made himself as a god. All right, the way their mannerisms and their custom was different than all the other nations. All the other we read about the Media Persian Empire that gave reverence to the Lord. You know, Esau Edom he gave reverence to himself and go against the Lord.
Right.
Verse 8. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up them another little horn. Speaking of America, right? Before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots.
Yeah, I'm going into Great Britain,
Right.
the French, and Spain. Right? The French Revolution, that's how you, that deals with the Louisiana Purchase.
Right.
And all that stuff like that, man.
Right.
You know? The Bible's a prophetic book, man. Man.
It says, and behold, in his horns were eyes like eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things.
I go back to the presidents.
Yeah.
You know, the congressmen, the congresswomen, the Republicans.
Yeah.
Really the presidents of the United States.
That's right.
You know? Yeah.
And verse 9.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah. You get first Maccabees 8 and 1.
First Maccabees 8 and 1.
Yeah, 8 1 through 4.
Okay.
Let me get second Esdras 12 and 10. Yeah.
This is First Maccabees chapter 8, verse 1. Now Judas had heard of the fame of the Romans, that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as would lovingly accept all that joined themselves unto them, and make a league of enmity with all them that came unto them.
Right, because the Roman Empire put people up under their underarms.
Right.
They was extorting them, made them tributaries. Right?
And that they were men of great value. It was told him also of the wars and noble acts which they had done among the Galatians, and how they had conquered them and brought them under tribute.
That's why when Paul went to the Galatia,
Right.
check that out. Because they was up under the Roman, and Roman was extorting everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
And what
Just like today, all the trades across the seas is being done with the U.S. dollar. They got embassies set up in other countries. Everybody paying taxes. Everybody paying taxes to
You just going from one.
tariffs.
Yes. You just going from one state to another, but you got to pay tolls. You paying what? You paying taxes. That's all that tolls thing is. You went to that. The Lord didn't create that. You got to pay tribute. Just like how Jake would do the same thing. Like, yo, did you check in? That's Esau saying, yo, you got to check in by paying tribute. Do tolls.
Verse 3, it says, and what they had done in the country of Spain, for when the winning of mines of the silver and gold which were there, and that their policy and patience that they had conquered all the place.
Right, so when you look at it, the Roman Empire, they conquered Spain, they conquered Belgium, they conquered France, they were spreading their wings.
God were very far from them, and the kings also came against them from the uttermost part of the earth, till they had discomfited them and given them a great overthrow, so that the rest did give them tribute every year.
It was pretty much extorted. The Roman Empire was just like the American government, the same way. Going all over the world extorting people, man. Pushing their democracy, pushing their bullshit belief, man. Verse 14.
Verse 14, it says, yet for all this none of them wore a crown. All was clothed in purple, to be magnified thereby. Moreover, how they had made for themselves a senate house.
See that? No, America's got a senate, the House of the Senate. They took the same concept of the Roman Empire.
Wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting all way for the people to the end that might be well ordered.
That's what they do now. Always having locked meetings and stuff like that. Consulting for the so-called betterment of the people. And really, you taking away their rights. Yeah.
Verse 16, and that they committed their government to one man every year.
That's the president. They did it every year, whereas now in America, they do it what? Every 4 years.
Who rule over all their country, and that all were obedient to that one, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them.
Right. So America, unfortunately in America, there's envy and emulation. See that? The Roman Empire was better than America. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just that America going to do it the worst. They are the worst. This is the worst of the worst, man. Because when you read there in the 7th chapter, after Little Horn was set up, that's when the Ancient of Days came. Shows that that's going to be the last rulership.
Keep going.
That's it.
Revelation. I can add something. It's too. Also shows, remember, the Roman Empire, now guess what? They also had infighting. That's why you had certain seasons.
What's up, brother?
Kill them other seasons, and they have another one go up. And kill them other seasons, and another one will go up. So even within that, their kingdom started to come from that infighting. And that's the same thing that's going on now. So you can start saying that fights against each other. You got it, please.
It's a Revelation 13 verse 11.
Stop at 14.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Those 2 horns going into what? Democrats and Republican Party, right? And it said what? Like a lamb. Meaning what? They came under that disguise of peace.
Yeah.
You know?
And y'all heard about the new flu, right? The tomato flu. Check this shit out. Hans ketchup. Yeah, right here.
ketchup, no ketchup, no tomatoes.
Tomatoes. There you go. I don't know where it comes from, but now they messing with the vegetables.
Yeah.
This nigga might come out with the water flu.
You be scared to drink some damn water.
Yeah, and then you got niggas on the internet. I told you don't drink the water. This thing all messed up, bro.
What about monkeypox? Monkeypox had 3 months yet.
Nah, they got it's going. See, once they got the ball rolling with that, it's gonna be new flus every month, bro.
I ain't thinking about the coronavirus no more.
Oxygen.
The tomato flu.
Don't breathe.
The toilet paper flu.
Don't breathe flu.
Don't wipe your ass.
Shalom,
King. Come on, brother. All right. We learned up under the apostles and others of GMS. Come. Oh, come. All right. Shalom, King. I love, brother.
We'll be out there on Saturday.
Where at?
Let me tap in one of y'all numbers.
Up on.
That's what's up, man. Hey, man, yo, this truth is out here, man. I said that truth shall go abroad. Hey, man, it's beautiful, brother. That's beautiful, man. Continue going, Reach. Keep reading, Rich.
Revelation chapter 13 verse 12. And he exalted all the power of the first beast before him.
So it's that first beast. Going to the empire. Go ahead.
And causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
How was it healed? Like it was healed by America, right? That healed that daily wound, right? Them exercising, what it says, the most all of them to worship the first beast who deadly wound was healed.
He said they exercise. How do they exercise? But when you exercise, that means you have to use the tools of some of the exercise. But if you do the actual exercise, if you emulating that dumbbell, you have to grab the dumbbell. So it says exercise. How would they exercise? Do what? You got Roman numerals. Or what? Learn what's the Greek, the Latin. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If you want to be a doctor, you got to learn the Greek, the Latin. Certain law enforcement, when you're reading it, you actually see Greek and Latin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Guess what? When we go into certain flowers and plants, they have Greek names to them.
Right.
They have Roman names to them.
Right.
Everything's exercising what? That first beast.
Yeah.
Verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
And that's how America really established itself.
Yes.
When they started playing with the nuclear missiles and atomic bombs, that's what established them. That made everybody fall back.
Yep.
And go back in the lab and try to figure out, how can we get right?
They went back to the drawing
They went back to the lab.
Yeah.
You know? That's what made Russia go back.
Yeah.
The most I saw, I'll put the hook back in your jaw. Because Russia had to go back. You know? And recalibrate this shit, you know? Start thinking better. You know? Yeah.
Verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he hath power to do in the sight of the beast.
Don't understand that he's giving them power. Who you think giving him the blueprint to make that? The actual demons. They coming out and telling him, they coming in his thoughts.
Mix these two things.
Exactly. That's not because they're great scientists.
Right.
This is high level information.
Right.
Playing with the molecules and the elements.
Right.
Right? Scripture says that the elements is going to dissolve.
Yeah.
Who do you think taught him how to play with the elements? The angels. But not for him to stay in power, for him to destroy himself.
Yeah, makes it the way you see it. The way that God does it, to make you destroy yourself.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by its sword and did live.
Carrying all the customs of ancient Roman of the Roman Empire, putting the eagle on their dollar bill, all the symbols they took from the Roman Empire and they apply it to today. The Senate, the voting system that came from the Roman Empire. So that's part of them exercising the first beast. Now today you got the modern day beast. You got NATO and the EU, the United Nations. You got the United Nations building in New York City, where they come, and they congregate and they discuss plans of the earth. Oh, that was it? All right.
And it said that their womb was healed.
Right.
When was it healed?
As America, we're in America now. That womb was healed. That's why it's the daughter of Babylon. Going back to what we were speaking of. Right. So you're looking at the same empire and they're getting the same judgment because you look at how the Roman Empire fell due to the Nero. The silver coin, they started to mingle it with other metals and it wasn't worth the same value as silver. So they couldn't pay their soldiers. So the soldiers stopped fighting with the army. They couldn't, they try to do sports and entertainment like they do now to keep the people calm.
Keep them
call it bread and circus.
Bread and circus,
Bread and circus. But then it got so poor that it didn't work no more and that's when everything broke out. And then, people started wilding, like it lost total order.
That's when Rome got burnt under Nero.
Nero got burnt, yes.
Everybody started bugging the hell out.
Bugging out, man.
It's funny, Rome went down because of fire. America's on Saigon. The Lord is going to murk this place, bro.
Yeah.
You already know what's coming on.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's the daughter of Babylon,
Yes.
but guess what? Everything increased.
Yeah.
Everything increased. 10 times
Yeah.
fold.
America didn't shit the Roman Empire
Yeah.
in regards on how fast it spread and how wide it spread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was reinvented again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They had a Tesla dude back then. It was Leonardo da Vinci. He would make all these inventions about things flying. Like they got a show about this dude, bro. This dude would look at stuff and see how a bird would fly, and he would put together the device. It wasn't effective as an airplane, but it would be things that would work. But
That was the blueprint.
he had the blueprint, and he had this little innovative spirit. But that's the same thing as now, as them looking for those same individuals.
This man actually defied gravity.
Right.
He actually defied gravity is actually 24/7 throughout the day. You actually have mansion in place.
Right,
He actually defied gravity. So, he was given that power.
Yeah, he was.
But you're going to have an even greater power going back to those chariots.
These, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
Those with that Hello Kitty ass. Anyway. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he's going to be surprised at the most size technology that defies gravity.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That galactical dynamics,
Right.
Oh, that was it?
That was
Bring out a precept for you. He said going back to the mysteries, right? We got Revelation 17 and verse 5. Let me start at verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
That woman that represents that woman, that's the great whore right there, which is Babylon the Great. Got that cup full of abominations. I mean, she's living it up. She's decked out with purple and
Right, it says decked out with gold and precious stones.
that represents Babylon the Great being in power, making trades with all the other nations of the earth. They making money, they living it up, they proud. That symbolizes all the customs of this country today. It got the cup of abominations in her hand, symbolizing all the wicked customs that they practice in this country, the wicked laws that they set up.
Right.
From the ancient Rome until modern day Rome, which is today.
When you look at every other nation in the world, what was with America? Everybody wanted to gravitate to America. They just know the whole streets were paved with gold. So we can come over here and then y'all bring it. So it's going to be a frequency fight, another frequency. You know what I'm saying? But they come over here like they were saying to make their home, so to speak. So they can let the Americans treat that great city, right? So I'll let you know these codes. It says, golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Verse 5, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, going back to the mystery, who knows the mysteries? It says Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots.
See, because that's a mystery. That's a mystery. Who is Babylon the Great? Because, you know, all these countries got biblical names that the Lord called them. You're not going to find the word of you know, America in the Bible. You're not going to find it.
It's just like when Peter called the Roman Empire Babylon.
Yeah.
That was a mystery.
Yeah.
Because you read like, damn, they got a church in Babylon? The brothers always spoke in code. You know, like we talk about the serpent juice. We do it now to this day. You know?
So y'all said what? Because for you it is given, for them it is not. Because you know the mysteries.
Get it.
He's like, yo, why you talking over their head? I'm not. It's because you understand. It's not meant for them.
Right.
You got 2 more precepts, brother.
Finishing it off, it says, mystery, Babylon the Great. They would say what? That great city, which glues together. It says the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Wow.
Of the earth. So where was all this filthiness deriving from? That's corrupting the whole earth. You know?
They infected Taiwan, they infected North Korea, they in Moab, they infected everybody's culture. It gotta be this.
They in bed with everybody.
They in bed with everybody.
Who's the harlot that's, why is the Lord calling Babylon the Great the harlot? Because she's in bed with everybody.
She's nasty. A harlot is nasty, bro. She's a prostitute. She willing to do anything with the rule, bro. She don't have no morals.
That shit came from Esau.
That's Esau.
Ishmael got turned out.
Esau was doing to Ishmael. Boy to him, scatting on him.
It was. Talks in the shop.
Where's that in the Quran? Where's that in the Quran? Shit on people. Shit on women. That's why we tell y'all get up out the Quran. You know? They doing that in Dubai. If Jay wanna go to Dubai, right there,
Yo, is that a requirement?
Oh yeah.
You gotta do that while you out there. You gotta dress in that shit.
Hey, man, my mom, I never made a head wrap. They gonna tell me that. I said, watch. She took a picture. She had that goddamn head wrap on. They have eat wrap her head and shit on.
Revelations 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the keys of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Right, so the mysteries, right? You read that scripture, you thinking about, as a pastor, what does this mean? He's gonna break it down, just like I said. An angel came down with a key in his hand. No precepts to back it up. He don't even understand that's going into, because it was 2 Roman empires. You had the Holy Roman Empire, and you had the pagan Roman Empire, right? And what happened? The Roman Empire was down. What happened? The Lord shut them down for 1,000 years.
Is that by Septimius
Severus? I think 193 AD.
So it says having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. It says verse 2, and he laid hold on the dragon.
So the pastor gonna tell you, it was an angel came down. They hold him. It was wrestling. He was fighting. He was trying to get home. Pass the donations. You know?
So basically, because that key that the Lord had, that angel was Yahushua, is basically because the Lord, he's the one that rises king himself and put them down. Right? So
that was them shutting their goddamn kingdom down.
Right.
But let the pastors, Creflo Dollar, Gino Jennings, and them be acting crazy, dancing, make a song about it. He came with the keys of the bottomless pit. He came with the keys of the bottomless pit. Come on, y'all. Hold of the dragon. He took hold of the dragon. That great old serpent. He took hold of the dragon. That great old serpent.
Yo, I can see them saying that. They're gonna say that's hell. They might say the bottomless pit is hell. Gotta go into hell, beat the dragon, and free all the people out of hell.
And we know that's Europe.
Exactly.
When we have them on this pure subjection, man. We have them in Europe.
Right.
Europe don't have any natural resources. Everything has to be imported.
That's the mysteries, though. That's the mysteries. That's the mysteries. See? And the brothers started up. That's the mysteries. These dudes don't know what the hell they talking about. They winging it. You know, like when you try to act mad smart in school, and you winging it. You don't really know the answer. You know? Yeah.
Verse 2, and lay hold on the dragon, that old serpent, right? And says, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
That's when we had Esau under leadership during the time of what? The Dark Ages. That's why you can look at the patches back then. You see Jake, that was kings. That's why these guys were talking out, talking about King James was a white man. He wrote the Bible, the Coast of Law. Brother. That's why they say a white man wrote the Bible. Now knowing King James was a so-called black man. Right. You know? Oh, so you reading your enemy's book. No, brother. We was kings back then.
Exactly.
But you can't, Jake can't even imagine that.
They don't think of themselves as nothing.
They devalue themselves.
Slave, boy.
Wow.
They don't think.
Damn. You Negroes don't think y'all don't have no part of ancient history. Y'all think y'all just came from Africa, Egypt and all
ancient history.
You want to say king, peace, king, peace, king.
Egypt is that. That's it.
No, but after Egypt, they don't. Bro, where did you go? That's
What
it.
happened after Egypt?
Look, that's still even you.
What happened after Egypt?
Before they exposed them to Egypt, you know,
They never say it.
Done. It's finished.
But like your point you was making, Reese,
Golden
way
Retriever.
before them even bringing out information about them being Egyptian kings, like you were saying, they just think they came straight off the slave boat, and then they're kings in history among the next part of the kingdom.
It was a whole big gap they missed.
That's it.
Yeah, bro. Big gap, bro. What you missed? How wrong with you, man?
Verse 3.
And when the Roman Empire was in power, Egypt been slid it out.
Exactly.
Alexander the Great. He been smashed. He was smashed.
They built the library, took all the knowledge, took everything.
Egypt, Alexandria, all that. That's Esau. Africa's Esau.
Then Jean Francione came and he said, here, this is what the Oracle said. And he interpreted it for you. And then he developed the top Edomites, targets. Verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, Europe, right? And shut him up and set a seal upon him that he should not deceive the nations no more.
Right. These images, democracy, religion, had to shut them all the way down.
Yeah.
They was shut down. We was in England, they was on their best behavior. We had them dudes in subjection, bro. You know? They was the low level, bro. They didn't come back up to the bubonic plague. That's when they came back up.
That's when they came back up.
Yeah.
That bubonic,
That shit did a number on us. Jake was dropping dead like flies.
So the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that, he must be loosed a little season.
Right, so you ask a pastor, let me get that Job 30 and 5. Job 30 and 5 and 8. Let me get Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. You ask a pastor to break that down, he gonna send you on a wild galactical mission, goose hunt.
You ain't never gonna find
You ain't gonna never know what the hell's going on.
He came out in Christmas time.
Oh, nah, brother. Brother say he came out in fall.
Damn.
See?
Damn, what season?
Yeah, the fall. Bro. And then your mother sitting there, you need to come listen to the pastor. You know what you're talking about. Big ass galactical Saturn hat. Ancient Saturn hat. The shit that's spinning around Saturn.
Got waves on it.
Yeah. Got a roller coaster around on it.
Got a roller coaster.
That shit got Six Flags Great Adventure on it. Yeah.
This is Job 30 and 5. You know? They were driven forth from among men.
Right. They were driven forth from among men. Yeah.
They cry after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valley.
So they always had to get shut down every once in a while. Because Esau is wicked as all hell, bro. Hey, why you think, and eventually everybody gonna be, all hands gonna be on Esau's ass, bro? He gonna piss everybody off. Lakers, nations, everybody gonna kill us, bro.
See, we pushed them up in the mountains. That's why when you look up the word Caucasian, it goes back to the Caucasus Mountains.
And they didn't even try to hide it. They say Caucasian.
Right.
You know? They know the Flintstones. They make content. They know who they are.
That Geico commercial. He's white, that look like a jam.
Yeah.
Red.
They know they came out the jail, you know?
So dwell
They
in the...
stopped it, and that's why they stopped the Geico commercial. They were offending them. So we was talking about it. Yeah, we took it and ran with it. You see?
Massive nails.
They were driven forth from among men. They cry after them as after a thief. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth.
Right.
And in the rocks.
That's why they like fucking staying on the 60th floor, bro. Big ass Miami condos, New York condos. Everywhere they go, they got a big ass, tall ass car. Big ass for no goddamn reason.
Then plane can hit it. You like,
Look, Esau ready to hit him. Esau ready to hit him.
That's what
He ready to hit him. He was about to be in the gallery department. He was about to be in the damn gallery. He was about to be a painting. Stop at 8.
Fuck it. Among the bushes they brave.
Look, Esau. Esau ready. Yo, Esau,
they ready to go.
about to tear him up.
They got that spirit.
Among the bushes they brave. Under their nettles they were gathered together. They made that sound, brave, like a horse type of sound. Yeah, because we civilized Esau. Esau, he ain't had no language or nothing. He was dirty.
Original monkey.
Yeah. So he had that type of sound when he talked. That dumbass sound. Yeah. We civilized them. Yeah. They were children of fools.
Children of fools.
Yeah, children of base men.
It was low level. Esau is low level, bro. That's how you know it's a spirit on him. Put him on his level where everybody want to be like him. Esau was the lowest. Everybody, all the nations knew Esau was the lowest of the lowest.
Top to witchcraft.
They were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Vile shit in it. Nasty, bro. That's why you smell Esau. Like that way. Esau can sleep on the door. You don't give a fuck, bro.
Sleep there, boys. Rain was pores. You smell that.
Now he's become the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah, you got Starbucks. Sweet combo. Once you see a Starbucks, the community is done. You might as well just move out and go.
See, Whole Foods combo.
Busting out, that's it.
Whole Foods combo.
It'd be dope, bro. Even Elon bugged up.
Bugging out.
First nine.
Yo, Esau got the nations walking around just like Shaggy, Scooby, and the Mystery Man. They all look like that. Retro,
dirty,
70s, 80s,
Yo,
you were like, what the fuck?
No beard on his
So
face.
they're just weak. Everybody bad smart.
Like even come
The scriptures say Ishmael is a wild man, right?
Ishmael
He don't
humble.
Yeah, he been humble, man.
Humble by
no beard. It smells you
look at this get up, bro. He's done, bro.
He's gone.
Brother, gone, bro. Brother got clear Dockers. Once you see the heathens wearing Dockers, it's over, brother. You gave up your whole nationality, brother. Once you put the Dockers on, it's over.
Dockers, you gave up your
Your nationality is over. You're an Edomite. Nobody wears Dockers, bro.
He humbled them.
Yeah, he humbled them.
Job 30 and 9.
Gone, bro.
Look at that walk.
Gone, brother. What hairstyle is that? That brother got a nest up there. Let me
Job 30 and 9. And now I am their song. Yea, I am their byword.
So Job said, yo, now I'm the butt of the jokes.
Wow, check that out.
I'm the byword.
How that switch.
What the hell done happened? You know? We had them dudes and we locked them up. Revelation said we locked them up, put the dudes, got the fuck out of here, bro. That dudes beneath us. And now we are the butt of the jokes. You know? Racism, white color, jungle bunny. You know? Yeah, Ecclesiastes. Yeah, so Ecclesiastes. Yeah, so 9-8. 11. 9-8.
That's not wrong, it's white, always white.
9-11.
I returned and saw unto that sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill. But time and chance happeneth to all.
See? The Most High so fair, he let everybody get their chance to rule. Every time a chance happens to all. Elon had a little rulership. Moab had a rulership. Ham. Esau had to be the funkiest one.
Even look at that, he didn't have a freaking kingdom with all the separation and everything else going on.
They had one tribe in Africa that was ran by nothing but Eves. There was a bunch of female warriors. This bitch was crazy, bro. I forgot the name. I think it started with a D.
Is that a movie?
That movie came out now.
There's a movie.
Is that movie about to come out?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So at the Most High, that lets you know how fair the Lord is. He said time and chance happen to all. The Lord is fair. He let Esau get a leadership. This is the most wickedest dude on the face of the earth. He allowed him to get a rulership, bro.
Most I was fair.
If that's not fair, I don't know what is, bro. You knew he was gonna fuck shit up.
Dahamoni, Amazon.
Yeah, the Dahamoni. Yeah. Check that out. The Lord, that lets you know how spiritual the Lord is to let Esau. That way Esau can't even complain. Yo, y'all got cast in the bottomless pit. I never got a chance to even.
Right.
Here go your rulership, bro. Do your thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fall back. That's what he did. I'm gonna fall all the way back. Put my prophets up in there, try to warn you a little bit, but you ain't going. Like it said, let favor be shown to the wicked. It says that he's not even gonna learn it, man.
Righteousness.
He's not gonna even learn it. That shows you the power of the Lord to put the most wicked. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, bro. You knew the earth was gonna be, the trees gonna be chemtrails, goddamn clean solution and baby Capri Suns. You knew it. Who does that? Who put cleaning solutions in Capri Suns, bro? Oh, Beetle Burgers.
Oh yeah. Menu.
That's gonna be the new thing now. Let's try Beetle Burger.
Try a big
You
burger.
wanna see Coney ass Jake? Oh man, God.
They doing something.
Beetle Burgers is amazing, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Let's eat this peanut burger. What about the
Beetle
peanut
Burgers.
burger?
Yeah, people get up here and start shitting on them. Kill your ass.
Let's eat a peanut burger. What about the peanut juice? Let's get some peanut juice.
You gonna put dead things in your wicked ass liver, bro. That's gonna be the new food. Beetle Burger with roach milk.
Roach, yeah.
Oh, they did that already.
Roach,
Yeah.
roach milk. That's a
With a roach food.
That's a superfood.
Yeah.
Roach milk.
So you knew the wicked was gonna do this. That's how beautiful. All praises to how about there was no feelings attached. But you would say, yo, time and chance happen for all.
Right.
Yeah, bro, go do your thing.
Right.
I know you fucked up.
Damn.
You know?
Yeah,
I still gotta be a man of my word.
Yeah.
Cause you can't say, I never got a chance. Cause when I give these people their kingdom, it's gonna be everlasting.
That's it.
We're not doing that no more. We're gonna let what it says, you're gonna let all the worst shit happen, and then you're gonna give it to the good people, bro.
So, earth. He the only one that actually taps into the earth's blood and sells it as a commodity for you to drive around in.
Right.
This nigga make fucking fertilizer that can give you cancer. Everything he do is wicked, bro.
Everything is fixed the way you see.
You gotta wear your pants, long arms short when you spray that shit, man. You know, to kill the weed and all that. Yeah.
Can I bring this out real quick? Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou noticed that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Wow.
See, so trick, deceive, speak against the brother Jacob, mock us, right? Destroy us, have our people strung out on drugs. And the Most High said, I am before that. I kept silence. To the point where you like, I'm trying to look at this program. Right? But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. That's where you get Psalms 23 and 5. All right? You know?
Appreciate it, brother. Spirit,
Psalms 23 and 5. Right? Because the Lord said he's going to set us up in order before his eyes, before their eyes. Right? So Psalms.
Psalms 23 and 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Thou prepares a table in the presence of his enemies, right? We're in America, and this is the table right here, right? And what are we giving out? Wisdom, knowledge, understanding to who we elect. And this table, what do you do on the table? Eat and gather, right? Eat and you gather on the table. And what do you think is going on this table? Right? We're eating the knowledge, we're gathering, all right? In the presence of our enemies. Right? 50 years ago, they would have hung us for speaking about the truth and letting people know who you were.
That dude that was across the street, you know he would have called the sheriff or anybody. He would have got killed, bro.
He got killed for speaking righteousness.
He would have got killed for even congregating with each other. They even wanted to congregate. The fact that we reading a book, he would have got killed. They didn't want us to read a book. You know? That's how wicked and evil these people were, man. They was demented, man. They had to have a demon on them to kill somebody for reading a book. To kill somebody for the color of their skin. That was a demon, bro.
Satan. Got Psalms 23.
And then years by walking around like they didn't do shit. The hell is wrong with you? You still benefiting over your forefathers and what they did, man.
Psalms 23 and 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
It's getting set up right in front of your face. That's how you know Esau's going down.
That's why he spazzed out like
that. Because the grip, he's like, what the fuck? I see him on the internet. I said, Grip go crazy. You don't go to the house and smack his wife. On the walkthrough.
The kids goes back to his daddy.
Probably gonna be watching LeBron or one of them dudes. He gonna smack Mariana. Wow.
Well, you know their kids is watching them. I'm Edomite. Wow.
Man, you lied to us.
They take everything Jay said. We call him Esau. They never take that name. Everything Jay do, they try to twist it. Even the word nigga, they try to twist it and make it a fun thing. You'll never hear them make a parody about being an Edomite.
No movies ever came out. Hey, this man Esau done had. He was rose again, had the greatest empire of all these other nations. Outside of Israel, he had the greatest nation, and he don't have a galactical movie about him. Everybody else. He was he'll make a documentary of Frank Lucas, American gangster. Like as if Frank Lucas is really the American gangster. Fuck out of here.
He's a Latin in the movies. He's everything but himself.
Everything but himself. This dude said American gangster. The biggest American gangster has been you. He said American gangster. He talked about Frank Lucas and the people. Who was Frank Lucas dealing with? You the biggest American gangster.
You're the biggest Mexican cartel.
That's
a fact. And they had that Operation Fast and Furious. They was selling you guns for you to let them have corridors for cocaine. Check that out. Big of America got exposed in that. You got the nerve to be holding up niggas' money, Chase. All y'all dudes was dealing with the damn cartels.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
Continuing on. It says, Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
That's right. Our cup runneth over. The Lord has anointed us, right? And out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water, right? That's that knowledge. It's just running over. It's spreading throughout the four corners of the earth. That's why the Lord said he's going to set them in order before your eyes.
Oil stain your clothes. So the oil getting all over Esau's clothes, it's staining. It stays. You can't wash it.
And also the oil too, deal with the bugs and also deal with the bugs.
The bugs, the nose flies. Yeah.
Keep them damn bugs away.
Gives you that shine.
Yeah. That's good. What you got, preach? No, what you got? Last precept. Oh, you got something bring up.
Real quick, Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
And back to what the priest was saying, like, that's exactly what's going on. It says what? It says what?
Folly is set in great dignity,
right?
And
the rich society. Everything dealing with folly in the society is sort of great dignity. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why you have these platforms like YouTube, or you have these platforms like Instagram. Right. What you see through that is folly. Right. Hundreds of millions of people on it at a time. Right.
And the rich sit in low place.
Right, the rich sit in low place. Who are the rich, man? The Israelites that have this knowledge. We are the ones that's in this low place, man. We look at the scum of this world, of this wicked society, man. That's right. We look at as the ones who work, like the preacher said. Right. We look at as the American gangsters. Right. But meanwhile, it's in your name, America. Right. So who's the real ones? Go ahead.
Verse 7. I have seen servants.
Hey, why don't you come out with America's next top pedophile?
Right. Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
No? Talk about somebody. You're a low-level nigga.
But now, who would you put as a picture of him? Would it be R. Kelly?
Right.
Right.
It should be them.
It should be them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
In his system, right, he saw never wants the person on the corner. He's not looking for him. He's gonna grab the person in the corner and tell you who's the boss. Who's the one that's starting this? All right. So hey, you want to talk about drug dealers and hey, go directly to yourself.
Right. Absolutely.
Right? You know.
Verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
So the Lord, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
The servants wound up being on horses, driving Maybachs, Ferraris, being on yachts, and we fucking on the floor looking like the nut, working at sweet greens. Yeah. Walking around looking like the nut, wearing fucking booty shorts. Yeah. You got the shorts. You know? We low level, bro. Yeah. Well, not us, them. Yeah. You know? Our counterparts, supposed to be with us. Right. 2/3 of Israel. Right. That don't got the mission. They don't know shit. Right. All right? Wow, precept.
Matthew 13, verse 11. And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
That's right. It's not given to the rest of the world. It's not given to the 2/3 of our people. It's given unto who? The elect. Right? Willing to be a part of that fold, man. That's who the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven is given to. Everybody else has been blinded.
That's why we know how to go into Revelation 20 chapter. The dragon, the great old serpent. But we got the mission. The Lord put His Spirit on us to listen to the apostles and others of GMF.
Right.
You know? And that's just because Jake don't really got discipline. But the Lord put a disciplined spirit to listen to that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, that's the Holy Spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Second Ezra's breakdown.
Yeah, that takes a lot. You're right. That takes a lot of the spirit. Because it's not nothing like the old dude was saying at the thing we went to. It's not coming with a rap song and entertainment.
Yeah.
It's a spirit that's just being nurtured.
Yeah. Hey, because I used to be an avid gym goer. I don't really got the same spirit I used to have. Like as I got older, I used to live in the gym. But now I don't even give a hell about the gym anymore, you know? I go when I feel like it. Right. You know? I be hard on myself, but my spirit not like that, you know? As you get older, a lot of stuff that you get into, it gets corny. You know, like I used to be hanging out a lot, be around mad females, but now I don't got that same spirit no more. I'm cool with one joint. Like me and my rib be arguing like, man, I mean, I'm in Atlanta now, you know, it's mad ribs out here. I know I ain't doing shit, I'm washed up, brother. I'm like the seashells, you know? Yeah.
Verse 12. For whosoever hath to him shall be given.
Right, those that already have this knowledge that the Lord has already given it to, the Most High is going to increase them. Right?
Continuing. And he shall have more abundance.
Where you at, priest?
Verse 12.
Start 10, brother.
Okay, 10. It's Matthew 13, verse 10.
Start 9.
Verse 9. And it's like, who had ears to hear, let him hear. Verse 10.
Well, everyone has ears. Right? So why is the scripture saying who has ears to hear, let him hear? Talking about your spiritual ears. Right? Yeah.
Verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
That's plain cut and dry that the Lord may come give the knowledge to everybody. That's why he spoke in parables to everyone else. And he asked him, yo, Lord, why are you speaking to them like that? Why are you speaking to these people with parables? He said, because it's not given it to them to understand it. So everything the Lord was saying was going over their heads. But then when he spoke to his elect, right? He spoke it plainly, right? He broke the parables down. So that's how you know this is a special, this is special, this is sacred, right? Not anybody can just come and believe the Bible and, I'm going to read the Bible from front to back. No, that's not true. The Lord is the one that increases.
There's no way in the world you can read the Bible. I met a brother, he said, I read the Bible, Genesis to Revelation. I said, brother, you don't understand the Bible. There's no way you can, the Bible too deep. It's too heavy. You know, I know you don't know the Bible. I know you don't know the breakdowns of Revelation. I know you don't know what Daniel's talking about. You don't. You know? Only way you're going to know if you was watching our videos.
I'm sorry, Ken. I have a question.
Yes, sir, brother. You don't got to be sorry.
I'm from Alabama.
All right.
Old country boy. I grew up black families in Alabama. All over the world.
Yeah.
We've been taught as a kid to go to church, Christianity, stuff like that, right?
Right.
Even as a kid.
Plantation Christianity, right.
Even as a kid, I feel like something wrong with that.
Right.
Because when I'm from Alabama, I live out Georgia, like 15 years old. Alabama, as a kid, they was still hanging like that.
So what, brother? Come close, bro.
I was in Alabama, it was all shit. They was still hanging up in Alabama.
Wow.
On the trees and things, right?
Shit.
Oh, real talk.
Yeah.
So, the older I got, I kept saying, something wrong with this. I've been around with white man. White man, my head, I don't lie. I like white man.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just don't, because
They don't like you.
but I'm like, it don't make sense to me. Just you tell my oppressor, why is the white man gonna cut the clouds to come save my people? That makes sense to me.
Well, but you gotta understand that it wasn't. They did that Revelation 1 and 8.
Yeah, that's not what's coming.
Yeah,
I already know. I know now.
Okay.
I really can't understand. I can't understand that when God cast down the evil and his angels, his father, to the earth, you know, God gave Satan, this is what I think, God gave Satan power over this world. And I feel like a Christian is serving Satan before God. I don't believe in church. I don't believe in church. You stand all that stuff there, man ready, the white man with a finger, son, or boyfriend, or something like that, you go or something, jump like that. I did my research and I found out I've been bowing down to the gay man, gay white man, you know, and we've been gay as my Christ, you know what I mean? Now, my question is, a lot of people in here,
There's no such thing as hell. Hell is a condition on earth.
exactly.
Yeah. This is the white man's heaven. This is the black man's hell. It is white man's hell. Right? But no place where you go, you're going to burn. That's not scripture.
Right. Now, this question, when we fast, we're going to last breath. Is that it? Or do our soul ascend further?
Yeah, basically when you die, you know, this spirit is forever. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to come back and redeem yourself in another body. It's not your first time being here on the earth.
Exactly.
Yeah? You want to show you the scripture?
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was.
The dust in your body, you're going to break down, the worms are going to eat you up, and you're going to return back to the earth, just like how you was born.
And the spirit shall return unto God.
Spirit actually goes back up into the spiritual realm with the Most High's at.
Who gave it.
Right. Then after that is a process that happened. Some brothers are able to come back in another body. You know, that's how it happens. You come back in another body. Reincarnation. That's in the Bible. Yeah. So that's the mystery that a lot of people don't know. This is not your first time on earth. It's your first time on earth in this body. Right. You got something?
Ecclesiastes 3:20. All go unto one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to the dust again. Verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward?
Yeah, because what they was doing in slavery, right? This devil knew that he was trying to kill the men. So he was killing a lot of the Israelite men that came off the boats. But what he didn't understand that the Lord controls spirits. So he would rape our women, do things like that. But guess what? The Lord put our spirits in different bodies. You know what I'm saying? But we are spiritual people first before actually forming the flesh. Alright, let me get that Jeremiah. That's my favorite scripture, Jeremiah 1:7. You want to break that down?
It says the Holy Spirit. And it says, just continuing, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the ground. Just talking about the body, the flesh that goes back to the dust.
Right.
I got a quick precept
Yeah.
to bring out what you said.
Yeah.
Numbers 14 and 18. The Lord is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving the iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation.
Right, so every 3 to 4 generations you come back. It's like a revolving door. You come back again. Now you might have killed somebody in your past life, might have shot somebody in the eye, or you might have killed somebody, and then the Lord bring you back to be killed in another body. That's how this thing works. So like a lot of slave masters, you see them, you know, they probably chopped off a person's arm or castrated somebody. The Lord will bring them back and give them cancer or mess them up. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord operates. He afflicts you back in another body. Yeah.
See, John 9 and 1. And as Yahweh Shai, like the word we call Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai. There's no letter J until
Not Yahshua, right? Not Yah, his name is Yahweh Shai. Right? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. Because his father's name is Yahweh. So the father's name had to be in the son's name. So it can't be Yahweh and then his son name be Yahshua. His name would be Yahweh and his son name is Yahweh Shai. That's how that works. It's like when you name your son. My name is Thomas. My son name will be Thomas Jr. My name will be in his name. Right.
It says, and as Yahweh Shai passed by, he saw a man which was born blind from his birth.
Right, so this is a man that was born blind from his birth.
And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin? This man or his parents that he was born blind?
Right, who did sin? This man or his parents that he was born blind? Because guess what? That man never did nothing to be born blind.
Exactly.
Or maybe he did do something. You know?
And even then, if I can add, if he did do something, and you're talking about the concept of hell, how could he come back if hell's supposed to be eternal?
Right.
Supposed to be there forever. You know what I'm saying? Just like Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter said, the spirit that goes upward. How come they say go down?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's powerful. That was great. That was great. Yeah. I was beautiful analogy. And these are things that they know. They didn't have discipline before. They just wanted to, waste time and play games. When the Lord zapped these guys, they won't be able to say, I never heard the truth. You already did.
Right. Yeah.
You wanted to hop on that damn bus.
You can stay here, but now it's on fresh.
You got your fish up? What's the top?
That it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophets, saying, I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world.
Everything was kept secret before the foundation of the world. These missions was kept secret before the foundation of the world. The very ground that we stand on, it was secrets back then.
That's wow.
It was a occult understanding back then. It was secrets.
Right.
You know? Yeah. That's it. I got one precept, last one. 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Right. If the Lord's saying right there, if his gospel be hid, it's hid to them that's lost. You got the lost of our people walking around right now. They don't have a clue what's going on.
He don't even value. He went and hopped on that bus like he was doing something.
Right.
Not knowing this is the transportation that's gonna get you out of America. The money gonna keep you in Atlanta.
How he was blocking the light.
We trying to get you the hell up out of here.
One time he kept blocking the lights. So he get on the freaking bus.
Right. He running home too.
If he only knew. He don't know. That's the mystery of this whole thing. That's everything coming back full circle. He don't know. If he knew what's coming our way, he would never hop on that bus.
That's right there.
He'll follow us home. He'll build a tent by our home. I'm gonna stay out here. I'm gonna do.
That's right.
You know.
Instead you want to follow Spike Lee and get on the bus.
Verse 4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
See? So, hey, even with that, it's a parable because you may think that, oh, the gospel is hid. That's why it's like as if it wasn't found. Right. No, you're lost because the gospel was hidden from you.
Right. And the God of this world.
Yes.
Right. He put up distractions, Instagram, work.
Yeah.
All these distractions is used to blind you what's really going on.
Clothing mirror.
Yeah. Right, you got your job in front of you. COVID-19 picture. There's so much monkeypox, tomato flu. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You're like, oh shit, you just smacked the right. It says, least the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
He was blocking the light. He was blocking literally, right? Not the sunlight, he was blocking the light right here. This is the light right here. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. He was blocking it. Learn about jumping on the bus. Home ain't going nowhere. Home ain't going home to sleep.
Drink a little fucking
funky ass beer.
Your Coors Light, big ass fucking 40 ounce. St. Ives sipping. Black and Mouse smoking. Doritos, gummy bears. The hell wrong with you? What you going to? Ain't nothing going on out here, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you got Russia and Iran strengthening up their relationships. Through planes and drones. And this shit about to go up.
That's right.
These niggas is doing drones. What you think they gonna attach to them drones? Ice cream? Ice cream?
Amazon packages.
Frappuccino?
Wow.
No, you're gonna use the drones for deliveries, huh?
Right.
They're gonna Amazon deliveries with drones. No, they're gonna drop a missile on you niggas. You keep playing, man. If our gospel in here and say to them not lost, man. They not seeing, they not reading. You don't know what's going on. I'm a country from Alabama. See, I thought, you know what I mean? Shut the hell up, man. Bring your goddamn notepad out here and be quiet. You know? But you gotta let Jake be a Jake. You know? Hey, man, with that being said,
With that being said, man, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, for God with us.
Always double honors to the apostles and elders, the great wisdom, to the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua woke us up through those men, and we learned under those men. So double honors to them, man.
Big up to the brothers from GMS Atlanta that stopped by and said shalom. All right.
Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, the elect that's fighting for your crown in these last days.
Right.
And with that, and with that, we gonna say Kum Yashala,
Kum Yashala, Kum Yashala, Shalom.
Shalom. That breakdown. Last chapter he said that hell he can't, how you come back?
The dust off of that.
Yo, I never heard
You want me to tap this, bro?
Hold that back.
Oh, yeah.
So, right?
Yeah,